focus today, if you didn't notice already. Sweet baby Jesus.
We're screwed. There's fucking no hope whatsoever for us today.
It is what it is. I should have hashtagged that with the whole giggle train struggle bus.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Because I've already had like 4 of those moments this morning. Like, okay, I gotta remember to get my son like the indoor shoes so he can wear that while he's indoors. Do you want to stay inside for the recess or not? He said, no, I think I'll be okay. Because he put the shoes on and it was okay.
Yeah.
But he couldn't walk long distances or anything. But I was like, okay, so you're gonna be okay. Okay, I'm gonna send the message. And I opened Messenger for some bizarre reason. Not Vigalo, which and I was like, okay, no, that's not the right thing. And my daughter's like, Mom, can I have this for lunch? I was like, what? Oh no, you can't have. Oh no, you can because you have to go to the thing because they're supposed to go ice skating today, but that was canceled, both of them. But the other one got like canceled so much later than the first one that I was just like, So I was like, yeah, and I was running around going, hey, did you want your Occupant with you for school? Did you want that? She was like, yeah. I was like, why didn't you tell me that yesterday? So I was in the garage, like climbing up stuff that is not safe to be climbing up on. I was like, oh, I should probably warm the car because I have to drive the kid to school. I'm so not used to that. And I look out and I'm like, right, yeah, that's what I meant to do yesterday. Right. And then I was like, oh, Occupant, finish the Occupant. And then I was like, wait, I haven't sent the message to the teacher yet. And then endless amounts of things that I started doing, didn't finish. And I was like, why is this lunchbox here? Fuck! It was just...
You're me today.
I can't, like after Christmas break, I still haven't gotten into that
routine. Smell.
Oh, nice. And they look better than the ones I have in my refrigerator.
I picked out all of the darkest ones that I could find.
Ah.
So I'm going to test my theory here.
Go for it.
Plus, I was in the mood for them. But
Yeah.
first, coffee.
First, coffee. I know, right? As much as I want to eat like a fruit in the morning, I also need coffee, and these two do not go together.
No.
Like, fight me.
But it's also...
They just don't.
Water and coffee.
Yeah.
Don't go well.
No. I really don't. I filled this to the brim, and then I drank all of that at the same time, and I was like, that's enough. No, I want coffee. Oh, man. No, but I decided, I was like, yeah, I should warm up the car so that it's like, not like, I'm gonna die on the way over there, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Warm up the car, look outside, and I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't finish the parking lot yesterday. Like, I didn't do the parking lot at all yesterday. My husband had to go to work super early, so he
Yesterday was Sunday.
Yeah, he's been working nonstop since January 2nd, actually. And then he's been working longer shifts since then. So it's like I think the part of the reason why I'm so tired is because it's just been me and the kids constantly, and they're just like, hey Mom, let me show you this. Hey Mom, play this game with me. Hey Mom, I'm like, I'm just trying to clean the toilet. Give me fucking 5 minutes.
The only thing that ever goes wrong, and it's always you can never clean the toilet.
Never. It's always the same thing. Oh. Like on Friday when we were hanging out, and I was still babysitting your kid, and we were hanging out.
Wait, what?
We were doing
Friday?
Minecraft on Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, and and your kid had such a good time. I had to grab him so many times because he was laughing like almost off the chair. And I was like, buddy, butt on the chair, and then he can do all of this laughing shit.
Yeah,
He's
no.
like, no, I want to be perched like an owl.
Yes.
And it's like, if you fall, I'm gonna have to be like, dude, I told you so, and I don't want to. You're a kid. But he was a great time, and then we had like lunch way too late, like at 3 o'clock or something when we left, and he ate like 3 hot dogs. He was hungry boy, which was great because one of my kids decided they didn't want their hot dog. I was like, perfect, worked out. And then like my mom called while we were watching YouTube, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna chat with her. You can watch this channel because like all the stuff on the channel was fine, and so I would just check on him and talk to my mom and then check on him, and then you called and I'm like, oh hi, and then I realized I didn't do something today. There was something I do on Fridays that I didn't do today. What was it? This morning I know what it was. I forgot to wash the lunch boxes.
Oh,
they were nasty. Because through the week they get like a cursory wipe down, sometimes a rinse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on Fridays I take them and I'll wash them proper and wash all the glasses super well and shit like that, and let them dry, and then they're all beautiful for Monday. Totally forgot about that. I was like, remembered it this morning. I was like, oh no. This morning was just The entire weekend was that. Fix the trampoline that we should have fixed ages ago. Oh, today I am gonna scrubble the tubbo. And then the kids endlessly, Mom, will you play with me? Mom, will you play this game with me? I was like, I have to finish these things. Okay, sure. An hour later, Mom, can we do the thing? I was like, I'm still trying to finish the things. The dog, hey, give me this. I was like, oh my God, somebody's gonna die today and it ain't gonna be me.
Someone's going to jail today and that is definitely going to be me.
About to commit a felony. I took the dog outside with me yesterday so I could finish the trampoline.
Yes.
Cause I fell down the rabbit hole with the trampoline. So on Saturday I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna grab all the stuff that needs to be put in storage now. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna like take all the springs out and like just get it in there. But it had like half a ton of snow on it. Like we're talking the trampoline is supposed to look like this. It looked like this.
Okay.
It was like gracing the ground almost. No, okay, it wasn't that. It wasn't that low, but it was low. It smells great.
I want this in a soap.
Yeah, right? That.
Oh.
That is the smell we want, not the artificial stuff. That.
Wow.
Smells amazing.
I would love that.
I love that smell. No, so I get out there and like the dog isn't home on Saturday, so I have lots of time. I say that as if the kids weren't opening the window. Mom, can I have it, Dr. Pepper? And I just start taking down the safety net and the thing, and this is going great. This takes like 5 minutes tops. Even if the safety net was literally frozen to the trampoline in some places, it was fine. I still managed. It was fine. Let's take the green stuff off so I can see all the springs, and the springs are like, help us! They're struggling. I was like, oh man. I mean, we talked about replacing a few of the strings, so I was like, we might have to replace all of them because we're stupid. Anyway,
it's only January.
You're right, it's only January. We should have done this before November, but never mind. So, I start taking the snow off because obviously I'm not going to be able to do shit. Because the layer of snow was like this big.
Yeah.
And this bottom layer was ice. So, I was like, okay, let's just start with the snow. But the snow, eventually, the trampoline gets a little bit lighter and a little bit lighter, but the snow keeps moving into the middle. And I can't reach that. Like, I have shovels that are long, but at this point my shoulders are burning. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? I have an idea.
Grab a kid.
I would have if they hadn't been sick or had toes wrapped and shit. And the only kid that could help me was like, I'd really rather not, Mother. I'd really rather get chill here, do nothing. It's like, all right, fine. So it's in the middle of the trampoline, and I'm like, okay, what if I just take like 1/4 of the springs out and just push it off. That could work. Like, gravity's gonna work in my favor here. Except one of the springs was like, fuck you, I'm not letting go for shit. You can't take me. And the thing was that it was like behind one of the feet of the trampoline.
Yeah.
So it was here. And the snow is almost up to the trampoline, so I don't have any leverage, right? I don't have any leverage to just lean back and get it. So I'm trying, and my gloves are soaked through at this point. I can feel like things are just getting soaked, right? And I'm using another spring to unhook this spring, which had worked for absolutely everything else all the time. It's fine.
And when it's under pressure like that.
And then I leaned back, and all of a sudden, the whole thing snaps, and I'm on my ass in the snow, and I'm like, oops! But I can't find the spring that I was using to unhook the other spring, and I'm looking around like, I didn't even hear it land anywhere.
Well, it was snow.
Right, and I'm just going like, it's not embedded in me somewhere, is it? That would have been my luck that day. But no, I found it eventually, but it took 5 minutes for me to find it again. It was underneath the trampoline, but I don't even know how it got there because the trajectory should not have been that way, but whatever. But I'm like, okay, that string, but I couldn't stop trying to get that spring. Rather than just figure out another way to do it, or, hey, be smart and take springs off the other side. Did it work? Your thing worked? No, thank you. I just had so much coffee.
Oh, they're nice and tart.
I love it. That's great. Instead of, there were 18 other things I could have done. to fix the problem, but I went down the rabbit hole because that thing pissed me off, and now it had to go. So it wouldn't stop for like an hour. Getting nowhere, because that is not how that works. So eventually I'm like soaked through, it's time to start making dinner. So I ended up getting 4 more springs and putting it on both sides, so that spring would just be like, help me.
Right.
Although I didn't really care. If that spring had burned in hell, I would have been like, I'm fine with that, you bitch. Ah. Something like that. I was mad. Then I come inside and I'm outside and I'm looking outside like, I'm looking at it like, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you know, there's like 8 things I could have done rather than go down the rabbit hole. But you know, like when you have this thing,
Right.
and it's just, you're just, So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna fix it tomorrow. I will fix it tomorrow. I know how to fix this. Like, what is wrong with me? It's not like I've never disassembled a trampoline before. It's just, nope, went down that rabbit hole and I was like, okay, fine. So yesterday I got to finish that.
The right way.
Yeah, the right way.
The easy way.
The way I should have done it in the first place. But the dog was home. And he, of course, got super excited when I started getting dressed to get outside, right? And I'm like, okay, you can come with me, but you're just going to be tied to the trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. He was like the Tasmanian devil. Like I had tied a wild horse in its prime to a pole. That's what he was doing. He was like gnawing on the leash and shit. I was like, just knock it off. Knock it off. Stop. And he's like, make me! And like, you know, biting the glove every time I tried to like, you know, untangle him.
Right.
And all of a sudden I heard, because of course, like, you know, he tangled himself so hard in it that he basically strangled his balls. I had Michael Jackson in the backyard like, and I was like, would you stop? And I was trying to get him and he was like, yum, 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 not biting, but, you know, still doing
playing.
the thing. And I was like, dude, stop it. I ended up having to hold him down so I could untangle the rest of him. I was like, that's it. You're going on the terrace. You can go F yourself. Just get lost. Threw him up there. Went there, finished the thing. It took me like 5 minutes after the dog was fucking gone. Oh my god. And then I was like, oh shit, this is all soaked through. I'm gonna have to like dry this out somehow. No, you know what? I have extra towels. I'm just gonna spread them out in the garage and just put them on there. So at least now they're semi-dry. Like they're not full of ice anymore.
That's good.
But you know, the whole thing got done, and then I sent my husband a text with the garage full of crap that I didn't know where to put. Your turn! I have done my penance for this. Your turn! But I meant to finish that little quarter of the parking lot that my husband hadn't gotten to in the morning when he went to work.
Right.
But I completely forgot about it, which turned out to work in my favor.
Why?
Because the snow was so fucking heavy yesterday. It was so heavy because it was like wet snow. It was perfect for snowball
Snowman.
making, snowmans. You know, all that shit. It was great.
Yeah.
But this, because it froze tonight, it was a lot lighter and a lot easier to remove this morning. I was like, oh hey, that worked out.
The one thing.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I need icing sugar. I wasn't sure I was gonna make anything that I needed icing sugar for, but now I'm like, maybe I should make a lemon loaf since I have 2 lemons still. However, I went to the store and I was like, okay, wait a minute, I have like coins for this. This is fine. I'm going in there and I'm like, it's like Kit McGettin in here. What the fuck?
Right before school. Yes.
Right before school, and usually, you know, I go right after school.
Right.
And they're all gone, but oh my god. Oh man, did I feel old real fast. I was like, wow. Okay.
When you walk in and there's the pile of backpacks
all
in front.
the piles and all the kids and just they're all standing there. Some of them are just waiting for their friends, and then they're standing outside, and then like there's a line that goes all the way to the eggs in Rema, and you're like, oh my god, okay. And then like I was like, I don't how do I do
The
this?
cashier that was there this morning, she's Captain Slow, this one. She is just not like, she has not a care in the world. And
Right.
There's nothing you can do to rush her.
Oh no.
And she does not feel the pressure with the long lines, and she's just like,
Yeah. Yes. I actually ended up going to her because they opened another register, and all the kids kind of flocked over there, and I was like, oh, okay. There was 20 kids on the other line and 2 of us. A woman with like 5-6 products, and me with my 2 products. And I think that kid number 20 had left at the time I got out of it. But I was like, I'm fine though, because I literally would have been like, okay, you go first. You need to get to school. You know what I mean? So I was like, this works out great for me. I was like, why am I waiting in teenagers that are taller than me move? Because I had to get to the blueberries, and they were like crowded around that spot, and I'm like,
Right.
Hi guys, do you mind if I just grab that?
Flit!
Yep.
No.
Move your ways. But no. Everybody was super polite, so there was really no reason for me to bring up the claws. But I considered it because it sounded like fun. Hi. Look at the waves. They look cute. I like it. Means I like it. Means I gotta get up. So like, I feel like I had a weekend, but I also feel like I worked all weekend.
Yeah. Well, you didn't talk to me at all, so, you know.
I was like uber busy, and the second I got a second to sit down and do nothing, the kids were, hey, you want to join me in Minecraft? Hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to watch this incredibly weird YouTube video that I found, but I love it so much? Fuck. Guys, no, let me just sit here and do nothing for 20 minutes.
I spent almost all of Saturday in Mario Land.
Right.
Yeah. That was... And you know what's worse? Like...
Huh?
I had to play with the kid, right?
Well, yeah.
Right, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I played with the kid. And then he would be like... tired of it for the moment, so he would need a break and like go do something else and whatever. But I still wanted to play.
Right.
So then I would start playing and doing all the things that he does not like to do, like the searching around the maps for things, right?
Right.
Because if you're going to get all the things, get all the things.
Yep.
Right?
No, yeah.
Don't half-ass the video game. So I would go around and do that. And then all of a sudden he would see something that sparked his interest. And he would come back and we would play. And I just wanted to be like, Jesus Christ, kid, can't you just let me play my game? Except it was his game.
Oh, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically the husband bought it, so doesn't that make it ours anyway?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you could use a profile or something, right? Different profiles for the games?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was wondering, that's a thing, right?
Maybe I should do that.
That way you could, like, you know, play the game you want to when he's at home
Yes.
or asleep.
I mean, not that, like, Mario Odyssey is, like, the thing that I want to do all the time, but, like, when I'm looking at it all the time and I'm like, no, go back, go around, stop, just stop moving, go left.
You're like, you get back here.
Yeah. And then he's like, you know, Mama, can you play with me? Because I need help here. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm trying to tell him what to do, which never goes well.
Oh, no.
And then I'm like, just give me the remote. Just give me the thing, right? I'll do it. Let's switch. And
You're like,
because you can't
do it myself.
Yeah. When you're playing two-player,
Yeah.
and you're playing Mario Odyssey specifically, one of them is Mario, and the other one is the hat.
Yes, we did that.
Yes.
We played a little bit of that.
And you can't really do all the things when you're the hat, and I'm always the hat.
Yes.
So there were parts where he was like, I can't do it. And I'm like, well, try again. It's not a big deal. Like, this is how you get practice. This is how you get good at it. You keep doing it until you can do it very easily.
Right.
No part of that. Wanted no fucking part of that whatsoever. I'm like, okay, great. Not a problem. Whatever.
Yeah.
Except like, oh, you need to help me. I can't get past this. You need to do this. And I'm like, okay, fine. Give me the thing. And so then he's like backseat driving, like, no, go there. No, you missed it. And I'm like, will you shut up? Jesus Christ. You are the worst backseat driver. I'm like, you are so rude. Who is fucking raising you?
Right. Oh. Every time my kids react to something the way I or their father would be, I'm like, oh shit, shit. I don't want to raise myself. I don't want to.
So then, I don't even know what happened. But then he's like, I do the thing. I'm like, just sit down, quiet, no talking. Mama has to focus.
Right.
Stop it, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I have to play this game with him, then and he's stuck here, then just shut up and let me do my thing, right?
Right.
So I'm like, just sit, quiet, no talking. Mama has to focus. That worked for like 40 seconds.
Right.
And then I beat the boss, and then he's like, see, I told you. And I was like, you little mother.
Buddy is pushing his
I can't kill you because you're my kid, but good goddamn, you knock it off. And I'm trying to explain, like, dude, this is not, like, these are not nice things to say.
Right.
If you want help from someone, Jakaka!
Hey, Jakaka, what's
Who
up?
are we killing? My kid. My kid is
We're
the
trying
worst.
not to.
Well, yeah,
That's what
we're
means.
trying not to. My kid got a Nintendo Switch, and so he's playing Mario Odyssey for Christmas, right? And so on some of the bigger bosses, he needs help, but he is not a grateful child at all. And
Honey, I don't think any of the children are grateful.
he's like a backseat driver and he's not like the good, like, okay, take a left here, then you can get to where you need to go. Like, he's not that. He's not that at all.
Not that.
No.
Not that.
He's like, I told you, go here. And I'm like, shut up, sit down, like, because there's only so many times I can, like, but by the end of Saturday, because we played this game off and on pretty much the entire day, by the end of Saturday, I was like, will you just go to bed? Just go to bed. Like, I'm done. You are the rudest kid I know. I need to fix that.
Shit.
And I don't know how. God damn it. You can't say these things to people that are helping you.
Well, you could just do the thing, though, and just, I'm not going to help you. If you're going to be rude, I'm not going to help you. You're just going to have to figure out how to fix this posture on your own.
I know. It's just that in the moment,
Yep.
the logical mom does not come out.
No.
The gamer is there saying,
I know how to do
shut
this.
the F up. If you want me to beat this boss for you,
I need my focus.
shut up, right? Yeah. It is a fun game, though.
Yep.
And I was just saying to Gunnar, like, he would need, like, a lot of breaks during the day, so he'd go and, like, watch the tablet or play with his Legos or just do, like, he was just ping-ponging the whole day. And when he was not playing and he was in the other room, I'd be like, oh, okay, now it's my turn. And I would grab the remote and start playing, and I would just do, like, all the things that he doesn't like to do, because he's not... He doesn't like to, like, search the whole map for all the secrets, right? How old is my son? He is 7. He will be 8 next month. So...
Goodness, little buddy.
Yeah, I know, right? Can you believe I have an 8-year-old kid?
I can, but I also can't. Because
No.
I can't believe my youngest is going to turn 10 this year. I'm like, wait, how? When did that happen? Hold on.
What are you doing?
I'm having fun with blueberries and pre-made pastries. What are you doing?
My son turns 8 in 11 days. Your son is probably nicer than mine. We need to... It's definitely been decided that we need to work on that, you know, the patience thing. We need some of that.
The manners thing.
The
To be
manners.
fair, I think that's like a never-ending project, though. The manners thing, I mean.
Oh, holy hell.
Not for your kid, but for like kids in general. Not to mention manners change. You know, as we grow up, they kind of change. Like, this is polite now, this is not polite
Right,
anymore.
yes.
So, you know, I like I said, I think that's like a never-ending project.
Right.
So, you know, put on your patience hat and be like, all right, we'll just navigate this as best we can.
Not if he gets within 50 meters of his sister. Yeah.
Is it all there? Breathing my air, Dad. Breathing
Well, what's worse is mine is an only child, so like he is ridiculously spoiled because he doesn't have to share. He doesn't, he just exists and he gets whatever he wants. Most of the time it's reasonable stuff, so, literally in the car, she's looking out my window.
There you go. Yeah.
That's some sibling behavior right there. Like, I have a brother and sister, and I'm the oldest. So, I had to grow up that way. And it's almost like I wish I could, take in a kid for the weekend, just for the weekend, so that he could actually learn these skills, right? Because how can you get through life not learning to share?
Right.
I don't know.
Well, he gets a crash course in that on a regular basis over here.
That's good. We need more of that. We need more of that.
And then of course you can make the mistake of going into Spawn's 2 room and it's like, all of a sudden you hear like, you didn't knock, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get like, let me.
Yeah, but you know what? That's how you learn.
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer it to be like somebody else giving him a smackdown, not one of my kids.
No.
Like, please no.
I'd rather it be your kids.
Do not hurt the child. I think there's too many of these in here. I was gonna make like a big double one. Like, I'm just making crap. I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to try it out. A bowl. What kind of bowl can I get you, babe?
It's a mixed dough.
Oh, do you want like I have a steel bowl too. Big one or small one?
That one's fine.
This one. Yeah. Yoink. Oh, so how you doing? Still working all the jobs?
I know, Jakaka. What's up with you? How was your Christmas and your New Year's and all of that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to sit so you can see what she's doing because she's making pastries, and I'm gonna make I don't know what to call them, like flatbread, like wraps, like tortilla wraps, but not tortilla wraps.
And she's using magic dough.
Magic dough.
Like what and the what? With the things?
It's this 2-ingredient dough, and it uses self-rising flour and then Greek yogurt. And I made some last week because we were having. Wow, is that not a good thing? I put it in a bag or?
Oh wow! Yeah. 100%.
100%.
The right call.
It uses self-rising flour and Greek yogurt. And the Greek yogurt only comes in this big, large tub. And I was like, oh, well, let me just make more of them and just have them on hand and whatever, because you can freeze them and whatever. Otherwise, this Greek yogurt is going to go in the trash.
Right.
So I thought that was a good use of today, because then I can just sit here and make a dough.
Chat with people. Yeah. It was alright. We got a dollhouse for my daughter for some reason. She already has one. My son's favorite new thing are his Rainbow Friend plushies. Oh, geez. Don't tell my kid those exist. Oh,
cats are pissing where they shouldn't be, so when I'm not working, I'm moving all the furniture and shampooing carpets.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
There's nothing worse than that. There's literally nothing worse than that. Cat pee is...
It's like that. It's the smell that just does not go away.
Never goes away. And there's so many recipes online. But did you take it to the vet to figure out if there's something wrong with it, or is it did they change something in the litter maybe, or I don't know. I had to deal with that for a while.
Why did I think you were literally going for? Did you feed it after midnight? It's a gremlin behavior.
Right? Oh, I should probably put in the flour. It still has its testicles. Oh, fix that one. I know what is wrong with it. Yep. You have to earn your testicles. And that's grounds for removal.
Right? Mm.
Yes.
I think if I started peeing everywhere, I'm pretty sure my husband would get rid of it.
And your pee doesn't even smell as bad as a cat's pee.
Challenge accepted. Come on.
I may have just literally another hour for this.
Oh hey, so I've got my dog back on his usual eating schedule.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
took a couple weeks.
That really did take quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like my husband tends to just give him food and then he just leaves it out. I don't do that.
He
I
says,
give him a second. Yep.
Chicago wants to know why we're humming Star Wars.
Because I literally, it's one of those things that I hum on a regular basis. And I don't know if other people's parents do this, but my parents, both of them, they will hum their own little song, and they don't know what it comes from. They don't know if it's like their song. Like my mom would go, da-da-da-da-dum. That's it. That's her whole tune. That's the whole thing. And my father, on the other hand, he's more, there's like, or something like that, but they're not songs. It's, maybe they're jingles from something
Maybe.
that, like, you know, that are long forgotten or something. But they do this. And,
So now she does it.
yeah, now I do it, but I prefer to do it, like, have it something that I know. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's just really fun to go randomly like humming. It doesn't hurt that Bad Batch is back, so yay!
It doesn't hurt that what?
Bad Batch is back. It's one of the miniseries from Star Wars. It's even an animated series.
Sure.
Yes.
I am too original. Oh yeah, I have a song too. It goes D, E. There's some symbol now. Do you understand that?
No, I just love the fact that he's trying. I appreciate it. Song, it goes, yeah.
Oh no, you escaped. It's a music note. Oh, okay. It's really small for me.
Yeah.
And it's, you can't even, oh wait, it's actually bigger on my phone. Shut the
Really?
front door.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a first.
It never works out that way.
I mean, you know, and if Star Wars fails, you can always go for fuck it all, don't give a shit anymore. Love it. My kids don't seem to like that one. I don't know why.
Huh.
Imagine that,
How crazy.
right?
How
Crazy
crazy is
kids.
that?
Crazy kids.
Yeah. What are you doing awake?
Working, I imagine.
No, he doesn't talk to us when he's working.
Does he? Oh, that's right. He doesn't.
I don't know. Well, you can happily waste time with us.
Right.
It's been snowing here. Although, I talked to my dad yesterday because we had our monthly video chat. And it was like 60-something degrees last week. Yep.
Wow.
Which, what is that? Like in the teens?
Yeah.
It was like
I'd say so.
15, 16 in January.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty warm.
Yeah. It's not a normal thing.
It's unseasonably warm.
Unseasonably warm, exactly. So, does he live in Florida? No, he lives in Massachusetts. And that's not a normal temperature. Now it's like kind of getting more back to normal. Like cold, 0.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not like a 60 degrees in January is not a thing in the Northeast. Well, apparently it is now, but
It is now.
yeah. But there's no climate change. Like it's just
What do
it's
you
all
mean?
made up. It's all made up. All made up.
Although, did I see it on the news though? That the ozone layer is repairing itself. Or
Yes.
something like that, right?
Yes.
So you know, it's not all gloom and doom. I mean,
No,
most
that
of
is
it is,
that is a good part.
right.
Really, the only thing better than that is the whole Greta takedown of Andrew Tate.
Oh, That was glorious. The best ending 2022 could have asked for.
Recycle your pizza boxes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Climate change. Yeah, okay. Some guy probably just left his space heater on and warmed up the whole state.
Right. That's probably what happened.
That's probably what happened. I am slinging dough pieces everywhere.
Great.
Not
Love
really.
dough pieces.
Not really.
My dough does.
This is like shaggy, very shaggy dough.
Shaggy dough? Oh, yeah. I was like, what are we talking about?
Scooby.
Repro. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, this is gonna take so long.
There we go. Alright, hold on a minute. There we go.
Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm going to,
Hey, Chikaka, are you still doing the 2 chop things? And then another.
yes, people sad.
Oh.
I think that's like a emoji that we don't have. People sad. I get the gist though. Is your wife home? Or is she traveling? If your wife ever watched our thing, she'd be like, what?
Why are you talking to these weird humans? What?
It's an extension that adds a ton of emojis. Oh, maybe anyone can get it, yeah? Maybe we'll look into that. Because we have quite a bunch of emojis that just don't come up for some reason. She is home. Well, that's good. You should not be awake then, though. Oh, this is taking so long to come together.
You know, I have like a mixer if you want.
No, I mean, I have to... This can last all stream, right?
Sure.
But I think I need some leverage.
Leverage. Almost there. Almost there.
Now you know why your grandmother always had arms of steel.
Right. Ain't got no kitchen aids.
My wife puts our daughter to bed in her own bed, and then when I wake up in the morning, somehow she's sleeping wrapped around my arm. Yes. My
Babies
son
are like
just
that, right?
stopped that. Like, over the summer, last summer, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I am so happy. It was nice, like, when he would come into bed when he was little.
Yep.
You know, that was not a bad thing. Because he's cute and cuddly and warm and, you know, that was nice. But now, no.
Just no.
He's all elbows and knees and sharp bony protrusions and
It just messes with your sleep.
he hogs the bed. Yeah, and I don't need other things messing with my sleep pattern. Old age is doing that just well on its own. Thank you very much.
You're like, I don't need help. Thank you. I'm good.
Yep.
Almost there.
Are we eating these?
Huh?
Are your kids gonna eat these?
No, I think we're just gonna eat them.
My son was never a cuddler, but my daughter is. Oh, interesting.
My son is a massive cuddler and he's humongous.
Yeah, I know, he's taller than her.
So much. That's
So
like he doesn't come into bed or anything like that, but you know,
No.
he'll absolutely come and like sit right next to you, on you if he can. It's like, dude, no.
How many selfies have I gotten of him just covering you on the couch?
Yeah. Like, help me. But you know.
Oh, so one of the gifts that we got my parents
Yeah.
this year, like we had gotten a thing. It's called the Framio, and it's a way to send. It's like a digital picture frame,
Oh yeah.
right? So we can send pictures to it.
Yes.
And so we gave them one, I don't know, years ago. Because there was a deal at Coop. They had these like beautiful 10-inch picture frames for like 300 crowns.
Right.
So we were like, we're buying them for the family.
Right.
Like his grandmother got one, his parents, my parents. Yeah. So we got this thing and then it just stopped working.
No.
For some reason. And my husband, God bless him, bless his heart.
Oh no, bless his heart.
No.
That's a bad idea.
My husband was like, oh, well, just do this and this and this to my technologically challenged parents. And is 300 crowns a lot? It sounds like a lot. Yes, it does, but it's only like $30.
$30.
It's kind of safe. Here, you can squish over.
It's alright.
It's kind of safe to just, like the pound, it's like by 10.
Yeah, that's true.
It fluctuates, but it's like ish. So, my parents are not technological at all. Yeah. So it didn't work. And then we're like, okay, fine. But when we went shopping that time,
Right,
we found
yeah,
a
you
new
found
one.
a new one, yeah.
Yes. I didn't open it up though, because I thought it's the same brand. It would be like the other one, where the power cord goes into the back of it, and then at the end is a USB. So then you can just switch the plug that goes into the wall, because
Right.
he's in the US
Right.
and we're
Yeah.
here, and it's a totally different plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Not with this one. It was a fixed plug. So he's sending it back to me because he can't use it because it has a Norwegian plug. Now, I know that you can just look to see what you, on the back, like what watts and amps it is, and you can get an equivalent connection
Right.
for the US or whatever. That's far too much for my parents.
Right.
They don't even know where to go. I'm like, call Radio Shack. Like, just go
Yeah.
Best Buy.
Take it with
something.
you. You will find a fetus somewhere who can help you.
Right. Yes. Nope. They're sending it back. They just bought their own. So I'm on a video with them yesterday, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you have to send all the pictures that we had on here before," and I'm like,
No, I don't. I can't.
"There was years worth of pictures." Like, okay, let me just start. Radio Shack still exists? Does it not exist? Is Radio Shack gone?
You're asking the wrong
I know.
person.
Radio Shack is gone? Is it not there anymore? When did it die? Is Best Buy still there?
With the plague.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I haven't lived in the U.S. since 2012.
This is your 11th year here.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
still have Best Buy.
Okay.
But apparently not Radio Shack.
Apparently not. Who knew? Did not know that. What other things? Like, those are the changes that I'm just...
I mean, I know Blockbuster's gone.
Yeah. I remember, Jesus. I am so old. We had 3 in our city, but they're all closed now. Oh no. Radio Shack was the best. You could just build whatever you wanted. Maybe they still exist. Here,
Oh, yeah.
phone.
Yoink! Fingerprint doesn't match.
No, because, yeah. Just, yeah. That's what I do. Oh, that's the 2 dough. Yeah, I can just go over it.
No.
No.
What am I looking at? Radio Shack?
Radio Shack. If it's a wiki article, then RadioShack.com. Oh yeah, no, they're still there.
They still exist. But do they have locations?
Yeah. Store locator. Yeah, at the bottom.
Well, don't allow.
Don't allow. Store locator. Oh no, there's still a ton of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
North Dakota, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just reading random names of good what? Places. What?
Yes.
Don't act like that's weird.
And you know what else? I was talking to him. Like my sister got COVID. My brother now has COVID.
Oh, great.
Like COVID is actually still a thing there. Like
Yeah.
they're getting tested
Yeah.
and then they're quarantining for 5 days. They're still quarantining for 5 days.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I was just like, I was thinking like this year. Hello.
Hi. Oh hey, Pablo, what's up?
I was thinking this year of taking.
Did you write hell first? That's
Yeah.
perfect. It's Monday, you know. It works.
Of taking him to Disney World.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you're like,
Maybe we'll put that on for next year because apparently they're still having like huge problems with COVID, like huge problems. And I'm just like, how can the worlds be so different? Like,
well, I mean, don't forget they were the U.S. was one of the last people who wanted to quarantine, and they had a whole thing with
right,
the mask
they didn't
and the
shut
thing.
down and
yeah.
whatever. I am making, yes, kind of. I'm going to make like flatbreads, like just kind of like non but not.
It's non-adjacent.
It's non-adjacent. Yes.
That's really fun to say. Non-adjacent. Non-adjacent to what? I was like, no, like an A. What? And I have weird pastries, blueberries on the inside in the oven.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna take Disney World off the table this year because they still can't seem to get their act together.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing the thing isn't on the table anymore, huh? It's nice.
What thing?
This thing. The phone.
Yes, right?
Could you imagine? It's okay, the T-Rex is walking by. Oh, I cannot tell you how happy it makes me to see that there's sunlight out there.
I know. It's the first day. Oh, but in my phone, I took a beautiful picture of the moon.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah. Because it's still, we get the sun and the moon at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
probably
you
show
can
that.
show.
Hold on. Oh, no.
Yeah.
All the glare, though.
Right?
We can put that on Discord.
We have a ring light because it's Norway in wintertime.
Yes.
And, yeah.
No, we have a ring light because we're professionals.
Professionals, yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab some lemon.
Did you say I'm gonna grab some lemon?
Yes, I did.
What?
I'm gonna make the other thing too.
The lemon loaf?
Yeah.
Oh. How nice. Alright. I'm just gonna use your table.
Go for it. I mean, it's not like it has to be used for literally everything else too. So
I know,
it's
right?
fine. La 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 la.
I think I'm gonna let this just sit and relax for
You've heard that
some minutes.
yeah, you've heard the Peter Griffin thing. That sometimes gets severely stuck in my head, and then I'm just like, and then another. I'm like, oh God, why? Why do I have to be that adult? Why can't I just not have things stuck in my head? But at the same time, what's that even like?
I don't know.
Like having actual quiet time in your head? Do people do that? Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, there's a thing
What does
that
that thing mean?
people don't have not everyone has an internal voice.
Yeah, I think that's just BS. Who doesn't have that?
And then there's another thing where people can't see pictures in their mind.
Right.
And usually you're either like verbal in your head or like a picture.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've got someone like me who's both.
Right. I have so many conversations going on in my head on a regular basis that's like, what were we talking about?
I like when I argue with myself.
I can't tell you how many times I've been like, why am I pissed off? I'm literally making this up in my head. Never happened. I think that's when the brain goes like, hey, remember that embarrassing thing that you did? Like, I was like, shut up. You shut up. You be quiet. I don't need to think about that. I don't want to think about that. And zesty. Oh, but that article that I sent you about how that country is trying to be the first digital country in the world.
Right.
Because they're sinking.
Yes.
Like, my son told me about that, and I was like, what? That can't be real. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. How sad is that?
That is supremely sad, but I think it's really clever what they're doing, though. Like,
well, I mean, for...
that's one way to preserve, you know, your culture and your heritage and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just so weird. There's 12,000 people.
What's just really sad is that they're, like, dying out, right?
Yes. But it's got me kind of thinking, like, you know, I don't think that's a bad idea to, like, get all that stuff on digital platforms so that it can be preserved.
It's not a bad idea, but at the same time, like...
It's sad that we need it, but at the same time, like, I don't know, easier access to information about your stuff.
Well, now there's, like, an actual metaverse.
Yeah. Have you not noticed when you use Facebook or Instagram, it says, like, metaverse on the thing? On Instagram, you use Instagram? But then again, I didn't realize it didn't ask if you noticed something.
Really, yeah. If I notice something is one thing, but I don't like go into Instagram.
Right.
Like usually you send me something and then I fall down the rabbit hole.
You're welcome, Instagram. I'm kidding.
Yeah, and they're, oh damn it.
Sounds like, looks like you slung that thing on you. The table looks pretty clean, actually.
Yeah. But I just metaverse, like I'm not happy with this.
You can get jobs in the metaverse.
No, I don't.
And I'm like,
no,
how?
No.
What do you? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm equally curious, but I'm also like, is this the start of Skynet and Minority Report? Is that what that is? Is that where we're going?
How many movies have we had about this kind of shit?
So many, and they're all bad.
Right?
In you know, for humans, they're bad.
There's what was that? There was a TV show about a woman who was sent back in time to fix like all of these things by the person that created like the Facebook of the time or whatever. I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was a really good show, and I was like, we're not going to learn from mistakes, are we? No. We're not going to learn from mistakes at all. This sucks.
See, like, we have that, but we also have a problem of, like, these things are popping up on my, like, suggested reports and stuff. Like, suggested news for you. I don't know why they're suggesting these news for me, because it's like, woman who married her duvet says she's never been in a more exclusive and like deep connection relationship, and I'm like, I'm sorry, did that say marry your duvet? And yes, it did. It did. She married her duvet legally.
How can you legally marry
I don't know.
betting?
So I'm going like, you know what? Maybe digitalizing everything isn't a bad idea.
But then what else are you going to be able to marry if you digitalize everything? A kangaroo that talks?
Maybe. Talking kangaroo.
Stop it. Stop the world. I need to get off.
You'd like to get off the ride, please? No? Damn it, we're stuck. They say they haven't punched their ticket yet, so we have to stay. Sorry.
As soon as my kid is self-sufficient, screw this.
I'm going to live in the wilderness.
Yes.
I'm going to live off the land. Not here, because we're going to die, but, you know.
We're going to go somewhere else. We're going to live off the land, like...
somewhere more temperate. It'd be
Yes.
great for our arthritis.
Arthritis. Yep.
The what? The huh? The who?
Where can we retire?
Italy.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll just.
It's that or some rainforest thing, and I think we're too afraid of bugs to do that.
No, you don't fuck around with the rainforest. No way.
Fuck around.
That's
Found
like-
out he did.
That's like going to Australia.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, I almost sent you another stallion video yesterday.
I think I saw it anyway.
The one with the drain.
No, I saw one with the mailbox.
The drain's gonna give me nightmares.
No, I did. Don't send me the drain.
No, I'm not gonna. But it involved nesting and spiders.
No, I don't want the drain. Nope. Don't want the drain.
Scary, scary shit.
Nope.
And I saw this like 5 minutes before sleep. I was like, no, no. I was literally saying no, no, no.
Every day driving home from work, I see the population sign for the town I live in, and it says 69,421. I wonder if they just added an extra person to avoid funny internet number.
Probably.
69,420, y'all.
Yep.
That sounds like a party.
Right?
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
No, that's the Manamana. Do 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 do.
Sorry.
Do do do. All right, I can go. Start making these things. Maybe. I'm cooking them just like on a flat thing here.
Oh yeah.
I don't quite know what it's called.
I might be able to get a longer extension cord, so tell me.
No, this is okay.
That works?
But I'm not going to be able to touch the computer at all.
Okay.
Because then I'll burn myself.
Then move it the computer.
I'm moving my computer. Put that over there. Less of a chance of me burning myself.
Right? That's always
Always.
a plus.
Always a bonus.
Lemon loof. I need the lemon loof. The loof of the lemons.
Yeah. So that was my weekend. And then yesterday I didn't get on the computer like at all. At all.
Right.
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
Not anything.
Mm-hmm. I went into the Minecraft world,
Yep.
and because I wanted to find new biomes in the Nether,
Yes.
but my son has already explored quite a bit of it, and he said it's just like that red forest goes on forever. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I grabbed a whole bunch of obsidian and flint and steel, and then I just picked a direction and I ran in it, right?
Yep.
Like until the day set. I was like, okay, here, I'm gonna build one here. Walked in, nope, still in the red forest. Okay, and I repeated the process 3 times.
Yep.
Still in the fucking red forest. I'm like, how?
That's the
How big is
really
this?
large biome.
Yeah, I just wow, it's super sized.
We started, or her son started a world
Mm-hmm.
with a mod. I don't know if you guys Minecraft at all. With Create.
Yes.
A couple of mods, Create and a few others.
Yeah. Oh, the biomes will go.
Oh, the biomes, yep. Which is really nice because then you can find like fruit trees and stuff like that, different woods. Like I love that green wood that we found.
Yes. Oh, your tree looks really pretty. My son fixed because you have to put them down in a specific order.
Put what down?
The saplings. They have a specific pattern that you need to use. So my son threw down because the tree that you put in there,
Yeah.
it needs 4. It needs 4 saplings to grow.
Oh,
So
okay.
my son threw down 3 of them, and it looks really pretty now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. He was like, "Do you think Dom minds if I throw it down?" I was like, "I don't think so, because
Nope.
she wanted that tree, so
Yep.
just try it out. If not, we'll chop it down and try
Yeah.
again."
Jakaka plays Minecraft, but he hasn't done much with mods, but he saw someone playing with the Create mod.
Yeah. And it's so fucking complicated.
It really...
He made an iron farm now, but it has nothing to do with villagers.
How can you make an iron farm without villagers?
Because if you crush
Cobblestone.
cobblestone. Yeah, you have like a X amount of chance to get ingots.
Okay.
And he built it on such a scale that I'm like, at one point I just spent my time, like every 20, 30 minutes, I would go back to the farm, empty the chest and put it in ingots.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's really nice now. It's much better. Now we're working on making andesite. But, you know, it's all of it's like, you know, it's all the same things, but they've just made it super duper complicated. And I finally managed to finish my tiny little factory item. And oh my god, was that a struggle and a half?
What were you making?
I wanted to make, because everything you have to create in Create, everything you make in Create, almost all of it needs andesite casing.
Right.
So you need wood,
Right.
not planks, and you know, I have to put the andesite alloy on it. And so I made a thing. So you just put the andesite in here, and you put the thing in here, and you put the thing, and it
Okay.
just does toot, 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 toot,
Yeah.
puts it together for you. There's no point in it really. You can do this all on your own, but it's just cool to be able to do it, I guess.
Right. Automate it. That's
Yeah.
the point of the mod.
Right. Oh, and you're like, okay, sure. So you know, I did that and got that up and running.
That's good.
And then he's like, hey, I want you to make a rotating thing. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, but I'm not gonna help you do that one because he was like, I would continuously be making this andesite alloy thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, let me do this way, and I'll put this here, and then I'll put this here, and that'll work. But wait, I need to power that. And I was like, you know, I was like, oh my god, I'm figuring this out. My son walks by going, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean? This is gonna work. He's like, yeah, but you're wasting so much more space than you have to. I was like, this is gonna work though. And he's like, no, listen, just do this and this, and then you'll have more space. And the thing, I was like, I still think my thing would have worked. He's like, yeah, but you would have lost so much power. I was like, I don't care.
Doesn't he know not to tell you to do things?
Right? He does not. Where do you think my kids get that from?
How can you not know that at this point?
Oh,
I know that.
right. But, you know, I was like, all right, I'll try this your way.
If
So-
you ever play with Gunna in a game, let her figure stuff out on her own.
Oh, yes.
She does not like,
I don't like to be baby.
nope,
Okay?
do not do things for her. She's not appreciative.
It isn't the fact, it's just, what's the point of me playing the game if you're going to play it for me?
Yeah, no, I,
Oh, Mia. Alright, here you go. Put you here. I'm going to lower the heat a lot. Whew. Hold on a minute. Just, I need to focus for a second.
focus.
Focus. Done it. I focused. I did it.
Yeah.
I did the thing.
My kid is saying that to me now too.
Right?
Mama, focus. And I'm like, boy.
I'll show you focus, alright? No, but, you know, I did that, and then he was like, okay, but I want you to make something that rotates. And I'm like, alright, say no more. And I did that all on my own, and he just like, you know what? Okay, yeah, you did the thing. Good for you. It has no purpose, but that's a different story. I'm like, excuse me, you made a giant rotating cube. I don't think you get to tell me what makes sense and what doesn't.
You're living in the sky because you wanted a house that could fly. So,
Yes.
shush.
Yes, exactly. There you go.
Yeah, I did think about coming in this weekend, but then, yeah,
But
Saturday was
we've
Mario
started
Day.
collecting like saplings and putting them everywhere. That our village is gonna get overrun by it very soon.
Good.
Like oopsie.
Those
Thinking of hunting
villagers
down
don't
that remaining
deserve
villager
it
and trapping
anyway.
him in there.
What?
I was thinking of like hunting down the remaining villagers or villager at this point.
There's just one farmer left, right?
Yeah, I think so. The poor thing keeps walking around and changing his profession.
Really?
Yes. Poor boy's confused. It's very, very confused. Eggies.
Eggy!
And I need like just a little bit of soggy powder.
Yeah, I was thinking like we should find a recipe that he's made
Yeah.
lately and try that.
Yeah, what was it? Potato donuts?
Those were good, I think, right?
Yeah, he liked them. He's like, this shouldn't work. This is wrong.
I always just dig into the side of a mountain and make my basin there. That way I don't have to make it look nice from the outside.
There you go. I love doing that.
Yes.
But then I get caught up in making it look nice on the inside.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is enough space, and then I start filling it with stuff so it looks nice, and then I'm like, oh shit, this is too small now.
Yeah. I'm at this point I'm ridiculously spoiled because we've been playing, my husband and I made him play this mod pack with me called Vault Hunters. And we started playing on version 16.2 or whatever. 1.6. 1.6? 1.16.
16, yeah.
Yeah, 116. And now they have another version out, 118. And it's changed so much. And I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. But he wants me to play 118 with him. And I'm like, okay, well, I kind of forced you to play 116 with me. I desperately want to go back to it, though. Jesus Christ. Desperately.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm playing 118 with him. But, like, I'm not invested in this game at all anymore. Like, just
Right.
not at all. So I only play in creative. We go into a vault, bam, creative. I don't have to worry about my armor. I don't have to worry about anything.
Right.
Do we play Bedrock or Java? Java.
Java.
We have Bedrock on the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Same seas.
Yeah.
I have Bedrock on my computer, but Bedrock has that thing where the glitch comes in and it just makes it really hard to play. On my computer, I mean, it doesn't happen on the PlayStation, but like, you know how like when you're walking and then you stop walking? The guy doesn't stop walking for like 4 or 5 blocks, and that's not lag.
Right.
That's just that. And you're like, no! I've had a lot of accidental deaths that weren't my fault, you know?
And this is coming from the woman who happily yeets herself off. I get screenshots of, gonna die. I regret nothing.
Listen, that processing thing that I got crushed the other day.
Yeah,
That was the iron farm.
that was the iron.
Yeah, in the making. Because the thing was, you can actually, and I have an idea of how to help us get up to the base quicker if everything else fails.
I just want to make a water elevator. Went and got all the things. I just didn't want to kind of insult your son.
No, the thing is, like, you're not supposed, here's the problem, and I have this problem too, is the fact that I play Minecraft, and I'm used to playing vanilla Minecraft. Right?
I'm not really anymore.
Right. But like the water elevator and the stuff, it's normal. But no, you don't have to do that in this one. You make things, and this one is So I was thinking, I was like, wait, I can make a conveyor belt. What if I make a conveyor belt all the way up there? And my son is like, what? I was like, I can do that. He's like, I mean, yes. I don't know how, but I was like, listen, I got crushed by your stone crusher because I was having fun on your conveyor belt. I didn't realize that when you get to the end and there's not a block, they're just gonna yeet you up and into the thing. But that's how I learn things, okay? Especially in video games. I don't care.
And I do care. I I don't know what it is. I don't know why. But we were playing Mario, right? I'm watching my kid do this thing. He's like, you're moving like with the character, right? Because I can't I don't know how other people do it. Just sit there still. But I'm like watching. I'm like, ooh,
Yep.
just, yep. And I'm like, my body is mimicking ooh,
You're into it, okay? You're fully immersed.
I'm fully immersed, right?
People have a problem with it, they can pick it up with me later.
He laughs at me so much. Jesus Christ. And then we were watching something. We were watching a streamer last night, a Vault Hunter streamer, and something happened, and something jumped out, whatever, and I got a jump scare, and he's just sitting there next to me, chuckling and shaking his head, and I'm like, I don't know, look, if I had any control over this stuff,
Oh, because you're talking about sitting next to your husband, that reminded me of something.
Oh.
So, Friday comes along, your kid's gone home, we make dinner, I'm doing all the stuff.
Yeah.
I was even outside on the driveway for a little bit trying to get to get through the ice so that I could get it through to the drains,
Yes.
right? Just
Yes.
doing shit like that.
I did see that there's a nice divot for the drain now.
Yes. And
Good job.
thank you. My husband did a whole bunch of that though, because I was like, listen, I'm done. I'm done with that. However, we've just eaten dinner, and like, okay, I'm just gonna tell you the story. My husband, he goes like, you know, my hole really stings. Today I was just like, my hole hurts, and I'm going like, okay, that sounds incredibly unpleasant.
I don't actually know how to respond to that.
And he's like, yeah, so like, you know, and I'm just, I couldn't figure it out, so I'm just kind of like, you know, feeling around in there, and at this point I'm like,
TMI. I know you're my husband. TMI.
But I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, and I finally felt it. And it was one of those like little fennel things that you put on pizzas. And all of a sudden I go, oh my God, the hole is in your mouth.
Oh, jeez.
Because he said, my hole hurts. How am I supposed to know it?
Going to one place for that. One place only.
And I ended up cry laughing on the sofa because he's, why would I be telling you what was up my ass? Ew, and
I don't know, that's the whole
I was like, you said my hole. How am I supposed to respond to that? So apparently he has like a little hole or like a gap in between his teeth.
That is a lot different than my hole.
But he called it my hole because that is the hole that he's. And I'm like, have you even told me about this? Was I supposed to know?
Just little flatbreads.
I just. And I was ew,
Yeah.
feeling around in there. What is that one?
I think.
Yep, just. I mean, your mind went there, right? Like
It was the first thing.
literally, I was like, listen, I'm not the weirdo.
If it was a girl that said it, I'd say which hole. But
I'm feeling around in there, and I'm like, ew. And I was like, oh, I gotta remember to tell Don this because I can't. No. There was no way that other people would have been like, oh, yes, the hole in his tooth in his mouth. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not where we went, is it? Is it? my hole.
and then I was feeling around in there.
And I was like, ugh. I mean, I guess you gotta do it. And I think I said something along. I said, well, I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Or I didn't know what to say.
What else do you say to that? Why won't my shirt stay on and cover me?
I'm sweating now thinking about it because it was so fucking funny. Oh, I was like, don't give me the opportunity to misunderstand shit like this because I will, and I will run with it.
It's not just you.
Right.
Not just you.
Oh my God,
My whole hurts.
sweet baby Jesus.
No. Just no. Be more specific, man.
It's like there's like a jabbing pain in there, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's not good.
This does not sound good at all. Maybe you should go see a doctor.
Jesus Christ.
Can you
it was
imagine
good
if he was
stuff.
like, why should I see a doctor?
Because the thing was like, I was just like, oh, okay, you know, I mean, I'm the Wi-Fi, I can handle stuff, and like, you know, I can be supportive. And I was like, where? What?
You know,
There should be a limit on that.
I draw a line. There is a line. There is a limit on that.
Oh my God. I'm gonna lie down. Have a good day, ladies. Likewise. Or good evening.
And on that note,
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for any dreams. My.
have a good night,
Oh.
Jakaka. Good to see you again. Pop
Right?
in again.
Yes. Pablo, are you still here? Oh my God, that was good stuff. Oh.
My whole hurts.
Yeah, my hole hurts. I'm like, oh no. No.
I'm gonna tell my husband that and see what he says.
Right?
See what his first thing is.
Like, I mean, it can't just be us, right?
No.
It can't just be us.
What is that one?
It was an update, scheduled update
Oh.
thing. Hold on, I'm gonna go here. No, okay. I was wondering if I wrote that one to you or not.
What one? No.
The whole.
No, that's the first time I've heard that one. That's the first time I heard that one.
Oh, my hole hurts. Please be more specific. Like all I needed to say was like, what hole? Honestly, that's all I needed to ask to like not have that misunderstanding. But who?
But
Don't tell him your hole hurts. I think that's for your husband. Don't tell it. Oh, or maybe you should start the conversation like, oh, so my hole hurts, and see what happens. We have an opportunity here for a joke.
I think, like, I don't know. I think anyone should be looked at with, like, they have 10 heads. If that's how they start telling people something.
Oh, look at that one. Nice.
Ooh, that one's getting bubbles.
Oh,
I just ruined it, didn't I?
I mean, no.
I guess technically, like, there is, like, a way when you're cooking them, if you, like, kind of press them, you can get them to pop, like, rise, like be a pita.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's what these are. More like pitas. I don't know.
Possible. No, I'm kidding. But my God, that was, wow.
But look at, I'm such a mom, right?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're just turning them all around with your hands. Sorry.
Who
That's
needs
what you said.
utensils?
Right? Yeah, my kids will continuously be like, Mom, you can touch the hot things. So I was like, well, you should see my mom. She's half a step away from, so my stepmom's an alien. I swear to God. Do people know that movie? Probably not.
That was Kim Basinger. Basinger,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I think so. That's how I remember it anyway.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
Yeah. So today we have swim lessons.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Got swimming today.
Monday is swim lessons.
My kid, who's been sick for like ever,
Yes.
finally went to school today, and of course it's like, we're gonna be outside all day today.
I
I'm like, oh
freaking
gosh.
hate that.
Oh,
I
maybe-
hate that so
I
much.
was like, maybe I should just send her. And I'm like, no, I really do have to send her. She's missed so much of school.
I can't stand that. Like, I'm all about, I really enjoy that they have, like, the outdoor school days and stuff. Like, because Lord knows I'm not doing it with my kids. So this is the only time he's getting it, right? Which is great. But I cannot stand, like, the first day back from being sick, then spending the entire day out in,
Yeah.
like, -4 weather.
There you go. It's like, I'm a little concerned.
I hate
I
it.
have a little, like, feeling in the pit of my stomach, like, oh man. Not to
Yeah.
mention, 2 of them were home all last week, so I kind of feel like they should be here. Like, I'm somehow missing something, or I made a mistake by sending them. I'm like, oh man.
Right?
Oh man.
Oh, those look cute.
Look! These are the ones I'm going to show you, because the other ones are ugly. But, that's a different story. We don't show you the others.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't.
Hey, we watched a movie this weekend.
What?
My kid initiated it.
What?
Yes. It's on Disney Plus. It's called like Strange New World or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, we haven't watched that. We've been meaning to watch that. My daughter went to see it at a movie theater
Yeah?
for a birthday party, and she was like, it was kind of good. And
Yeah.
my daughter doesn't say that about anything, so it has to be good, right?
Right.
And my son saw half of it at school, just because I think it was before Christmas vacation. They just had something on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they were really impressed. So did you like it?
I did like it, yes. I was shocked that my kid was the initiator of this whole thing, because like he's been talking about Pikachu this, Pikachu that, and I'm like, hey, you want to watch the Pikachu movie? Because
Yeah.
why not?
There's 2 of them.
Right? What?
Yep.
There's 2?
No, wait, there's 2. Oh no, there's one Pikachu. I'm sorry, I was thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, no, yeah. So I've been trying to get him to watch a movie, and let's watch the Pikachu. Let's watch what I even put on the Book of Life yesterday,
Yeah.
which is a movie that I've seen well over 600 times because of that kid,
Welcome to the life.
right?
Of Madas everywhere.
So yeah, but he decided he wanted to watch it, so
Alright.
we saw a movie yesterday.
That's awesome.
Except that then he doesn't sit down and like watch the movie.
Oh, what does he do?
He interrupts. He reenacts scenes. He, is so excited about something, that he comes over and screams in your face.
Oh.
Yeah.
But eventually he'll stop doing that and just sit there quiet and you have no idea if he's enjoying the movie or not.
Oh,
That's just a whole other set of problems. You're like, hey, do you like that one? He's like, yeah, I'm just trying to watch a movie. I was like, oh, right, you're at that age now.
right. You're acting like a human. What's going on?
Right. This is unfamiliar to me. Please give me
Please
a
stop.
second to adjust.
Yeah. Please stop.
Like, I know this is what I wanted, but now I'm like, wait, what? I wasn't ready. I swear to God.
I know. I keep waiting for that no longer sneaking into bed thing to be like bittersweet, but shouldn't it be bittersweet? Like,
No, I was so happy when they stopped. Like, I mean, and like now they just kind of do the thing where like, they'll wake up before you,
yeah,
like on weekends, and they'll just like, come, sometimes they'll just sit in the bed with you and chat with you or something.
yeah.
That's much nicer, because then you're like, you haven't been elbowed in the face 8,000 times in the middle of the night.
Right. The worst one was him sticking his toes in my ass crack. I still just, I can't get over that one.
Nope.
Why did you think that was a good idea? Like,
My feet were cold, and your ass is hot. Like, I'm assuming that was it.
I don't know. Some kid thing.
Yep.
But I don't miss it.
Nope.
Don't miss it at all.
No, I really liked reclaiming my bed with my hours and everything. I'm like, yes, please. I like this. I like being able to sleep at normal human hours. And not get kicked in the face.
Right?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm waking up rested. I think that time has passed.
I don't think I'll ever wake up rested again.
Right?
So what did you decide to do? You're making a lemon loaf now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's already made these blueberry puff pastry things.
Yep.
And now she's making a lemon loaf. And I'm still making, I'm just going to call it flatbread, I guess.
Yeah. But using a 2-ingredient dough.
A magic dough.
Yes.
And then they look like this. So it's, what did you say? Non-adjacent?
Non-adjacent, yes.
Non-adjacent. It's kind of like non, but not official. Non. But you have yogurt in non too, and this is Greek yogurt, so.
Right? Oh, did I tell you that I meant to make butter chicken yesterday?
No.
I was gonna make butter chicken. I on Saturday I took out like the chicken breast like things because they were like, of course, completely frozen. I was like, you know what? I'll just let them thaw in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I take them out yesterday. My mistake, obviously, because I should have taken them out ages ago.
Yeah.
But they were still frozen. So I was like, oops. But I was at the moment I was doing that, I was pulling out the recipe for naan bread in case like I wanted to make naan with it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh, never mind. Apparently this is completely frozen. I was like, I don't want to thin the sauce with the water that's gonna come out of these. Because okay, they weren't completely frozen, but they were still frozen.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, what do we do? So my husband's like, well, why don't we just go to the Typist, the Thai food truck? And I was like, yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
And oh my God, did we get
Cool.
too much food? And because she always gives us extra.
Does
You know,
she?
Yeah. She like you'll buy like 3 or 4 or whatever, and she's like, well, they come in packs of 5. I'll just throw one more in there, and like that doesn't end up on our our receipt, if you will.
Yeah.
So it's really sweet. I'm not complaining. I'm just wow, we had a lot of food, and the chicken, the in-buck chicken yesterday. There was like thick slices.
Yes.
We were like, oh my God, there's so much of this in here. Ooh.
That's what we got from my kid
Mhm.
last week. That he was like, "No, I can't eat that. It's too brown."
That's too brown. Yeah, now I have a lot of them. I'm gonna have to make sandwiches from it or something.
Yeah.
Like we're literally considering just having the chicken breast in the refrigerator for one more day. We can finish the leftovers. Like I ate leftovers for breakfast, and I'm still going. There's so much in there.
I love that place because the amount of pad thai that you get,
Yes.
and I know you know that, like, it's a solid 3 meals for me from one thing.
Mm-hmm. I tried the pangao, I think it's called.
Yeah? How was it?
It's really really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's very reminiscent of the chicken that I really like to get when we go to the buffet in Sweden.
The peanut chicken?
Yeah, it's really
Oh.
reminiscent of it. It's curry, and but you know it does have like I think it has like some kind of nutty flavor there too, but it's more curry than anything else.
Okay.
It's like lovely.
It
It was reminiscent of it. It's not the same, but you know.
Right, but it's close.
Yeah.
We did find the recipe for that. Why don't we make that? Why don't we cook?
I don't know.
We always bake.
Can it last longer? I don't know.
You know what? We should start cooking, like proper cooking.
Right.
Meals
Right?
on stream. And then we don't have to worry about dinner later.
Right. It's just like warm it up.
Yeah.
Fine.
Why aren't we doing that?
I don't know. Maybe we should start doing that.
I think we should start doing that. Tonight
Okay.
we're having, it's a dish here called Jägergryte.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the mood.
Yeah.
It's like a stew. It's like a kind of like a beef stew. Well, I guess no, it is a beef stew, but it doesn't taste like an American beef stew. Did you notice my little mini rolling pin?
Yes, I did. It's very cute.
My husband made it for me.
Oh no way.
Yeah. I wanted something to do like small pieces, you know, not have to always bring out this big rolling pin. So I have a nice little tiny one.
That was my C vitamins for the day.
What did you do?
You
drank the lemon
there was
juice?
a little bit too much lemon juice left, so
So
but
you
it wasn't
drank.
enough to put like in lemon coffee or anything. So I was like, I guess I'll just take a shot.
I tried to make lemon coffee at home.
Oh yeah, you told me that went wrong.
It went so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the hell I did.
The first lemon coffee I made, you know the last time I made lemon coffee for us?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was that was okay. Because I made like one before. That was horrible. It was like I was just out of practice or something. I was like, did I get the measurements wrong?
Right?
What did I do?
Right?
So I was like, no, thank you. I'm gonna try this.
That's the blueberry pastry. No recipe, just
Just pastry.
just pastry. Oh, let go.
Then I need you to put some sugar on the blueberries.
Oh yeah.
Just to make it sweeter.
It's
very,
too tart?
It's very bland. And then all of a sudden you get like small little blueberry flavors. Then again, it's not like blueberries are in season over here now. So.
No. Although in the summertime I get these one type of blueberries, and I couldn't tell you what the name of them are, but but they're available in the summer.
Yeah.
And I think next time I get them, like this coming summer, I'm gonna try and make my own blueberry bushes from them.
Ooh, alright.
What are you? What are you?
I'm
cackling
making
about?
it sweet. Okay.
Oh. Powdered sugar?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I literally have it on the thing. But
Oh, there you
and
go.
that little Bendit mofo that has Nutella in it.
Oh,
Because I ran out of blueberries and I still had one sheet left, so I was like, let's see what happens.
I did that. I made what did I make for Saturday for dinner? I made kind of like spring rolls
Oh yeah.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
When we went over to my son's caretaker's house
Right.
for dinner,
Yes. Yes.
they made these rolls. They're like spring rolls, but they're not like Asian. And so they told me how to make it, and then I needed that vegetar for them.
Mhm.
So I made them, and I did really well. Except the package of things that I got, it was like they were like this big, the sheets, and there was 30 in them. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll make enough for 30, sure. No. I had so many sheets left over, and you can't refreeze them once you've defrosted them.
Ah.
So I was like, all right, let's get creative. So
Yep.
I made some pizza rolls. I was like, I've had pizza rolls like this in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like, oh, not you. Nope, stop. Play nice. Turn you this way now. So I was like, all right, let's throw some sauce and cheese in there. I didn't have any pepperoni, but a little bit of oregano, and made some pizza rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually came out pretty good, except they exploded. Like every single one of them just emptied out. And then I had like run out of cheese and sauce, and I was like, okay, I have 3 pieces left. What to do? I was like, let's make some s'mores. So I threw some cookies and some chocolate and some marshmallows, and those exploded as well. But
Dang it.
I think it's because I had to cook, and I tried baking them. I just like spritzed some oil over them and tried baking them because I had 30 of them.
Right. Right.
I'm having a hot flash. Oh shit.
What?
I'm gonna go stick my head in the freezer. So I had like 30 of them, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit there and fry them for 2 hours.
Mm-mm.
So tried spritzing them with some oil and baking them all. And I think because I had to bake the like original ones, like the spring roll type wraps, longer because it had meat in it, then I think the s'more ones could have actually worked if they weren't in the oven so long. So, but I don't know. They all came out pretty good.
Yep.
It wasn't a complete waste. So
Das is nice.
yeah, it was really good.
All right.
But we should start doing that. We should start cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and then almost like meal prepping, right?
I mean, yeah, that's
Not
kind
like
of what that is.
official meal prepping, like where you're making 20 meals, but
Right. You're not making like 7 meals, but 20 of them.
no, but like if we just cook what we're gonna have for dinner that night,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Then I have to decide what I'm gonna have for dinner. I
Yeah.
might not be scheduled enough for that, but we can try.
We can try,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can bake too if you want.
Mm-hmm. I need to make the Icelandic cinnamon buns soon.
Okay.
Because I've been asking for them. I'm like, yeah. We'll
Why
get
don't
to that.
we can do all of those? We can do that one that I saw that I sent you the recipe for.
Oh yeah. The one that like takes forever to rise.
Yeah, it takes
Yeah,
2
yeah,
hours.
yeah.
I can make that but you can like make it the night before and put it in the
Yeah,
fridge.
I figured. I was like, oh, you know what? It's probably not that big of a deal.
No.
I just thought it was hilarious because she waited for it to like rise for 2 hours, and I'm like, okay. And then what? And then she made it rise for another hour after she rolled them.
Did she? Yes.
Yeah. There was like more
after
like,
they're
yeah.
made. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Icelandic cinnamon buns, you do that with them, like but you poof them in the oven, like with steam and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, but you can do it the other way.
Hmm.
I never do because I'm an impatient bitch.
Well, I'm sure you could do that with all of the things.
Yeah, no, probably.
It's just usually like with yeast breads, if you want the flavors to really come out, you need the time.
Yeah.
That's generally the thing. But also, I've always wanted to do that, and I know I've talked about this a number of times, and I still have not done it. Is I want to take that that cardamom bola mix that you can get like at the store, just the bola mix.
Oh yeah. Oh hi!
And I want to make
Hi!
hello.
How are you today?
Is it Wanyu or Juanju? So I want to make cinnamon buns out of that, so we can have like
Right.
a whole cinnamon bun day.
Sure. Why not?
But we'd have to be prepared because the whole rising
The
thing.
dough thing's gonna need some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that time I'll remember to make a cold brew coffee so we can be like, oh my god, where's the bread? Like, I gotta go pee!
I know.
Every 5 minutes. Oh, like, it got me again yesterday because I was lying in bed like, what did I forget to do today? I was gonna do something today, and it was like, I was like going through, like, I found the shoes for my son, I found the things, I took the skates out of the bags, I put this in there instead, I have the thing, everybody has things. Like, my daughter, she's going, like, they're having, like, gym today.
Yeah.
Instead of the skates, so we have to put the gym clothes in there too,
Mm.
and all the things, and I was like, okay, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting?
Where are you from? We both live in Norway. She is originally from Iceland. I am originally from the U.S.
Yes. Love it.
Yeah.
Where are you from? But man, I just, yeah. I know. So the line, they're like, "What did I forget? What did I forget?"
What
Like,
did you forget?
yeah, I forgot because I was gonna try to make us like cold brew coffee so we'll be ready for the stream
Oh.
today, and I keep forgetting about it. I'm like, doo 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 doo.
Yeah, because it's not in the normal thing.
Mm.
But I was like, all right, I'm going to bed. It was like 11:45 or something, and I was like, shit, I don't know where the time went, but I'm going to bed. My husband's like, yeah, I'll be there in a little bit. Okay, fine, no problem. But so I'm like, okay, I'm going to bed. So what did I do?
You went to TikTok?
No. Before I even got to bed.
Oh, what
Like,
did you do?
instead of just like going to the bathroom and brushing my teeth and like whatever and like being done and going to bed, I loaded up the laptop bag for today, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna make those flatbread things. Let me get all of that stuff together except the yogurt.
Yep.
Put all of that in a bag. I got all of my son's stuff together for a bag. I got his snowsuit and his snow boots that were wet, had to be dried. Got all of those together in a bag. So, and then I'm like, this is exactly what those videos are. Like, oh, mom's going to bed. 14 things get done before she goes to bed.
Yep.
Dad's going to bed like, oh, I'm tired. Brush your teeth. Pass out. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck is that about? Not a
I
fan.
don't know.
Not
I
a
wonder
fan
if
at
we're
all.
just really bad at delegating.
Maybe.
Oh man. Yeah. No, I lay there for probably an hour going, did I remember this? Did I remember that? And then I'm like, wait,
Is that
the
what it is?
husband,
We just have too much to remember?
yeah, and then like, and then my husband stops snoring because that
Right.
apnea thing.
Apnea thing.
And it's like, and I'm like, doink, and he's like, and keeps breathing, and I'm like, okay, fixed one more thing today before I went to bed.
I don't know. I saw a TikTok about. Oh no, you sent it to me about like best friends. Like, where are you going so late at night?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm either gonna get ice cream or commit a felony. I haven't decided yet. I don't know.
I don't know.
I was like, hey, found one for us.
Yep.
But my phone was like, hey, let me give you your weekly report. I was like, no, I don't want you to give me my weekly report. Oh wait, it says 55 minutes less. Look at me. That's because my kids kept me so freaking busy.
Yes, because your kids were home all week.
All week.
All week.
And I'm just, I'm like, I'm scared that my daughter's gonna come home sick. And I was like, please don't, please don't, please don't. Because I can't take much more of this.
My kids slept until 8:15 this morning. So it was one of those drill
go,
sergeant,
let's
let's
go.
let's go.
We don't have time for this yet.
Yeah.
Go. Please
And he's
go.
turning on the tablet. I'm like, no, we don't have time for tablet. He's like, 5 minutes. I'm like, fine,
Nope.
you can have 5 minutes. Eat your breakfast. If you're not eating, I'm gonna shut it off. Okay, fine. So
Right.
that worked in my favor.
Mm-hmm. This is why I get the kids up in the morning though. I literally tell them like, hey, it's time to get up, and if you don't, you're gonna miss something. Like you won't have time to do this, you won't have time to do this, or whatever.
Yeah.
So and if they do sleep until like 8, then I'm like, no, I'm sorry, you don't have time for anything. Just brush your teeth, brush your hair, go pee, put on your clothes, breakfast, get your shit, and go.
Right.
Because like that is gonna take around 15 minutes, and then they have to start getting dressed for school.
Right.
Because my kids start getting dressed for school at 8:15.
So they can leave at 8:20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're there by 8:30, so they have like 10 minutes to hang out with their friends or whatever before school.
Right.
They used to complain about that. They'd be like, Mom, I'm so early, nobody's there. I was like, okay, then go later. No, I can't. I was like, why? Because then I'm late. I'm like, well, I can't help you. Like, I mean, it's one or the other. I can't make this up.
Time is just time.
I love that kids don't understand that. They're like, Mom, like, why didn't you do this earlier? Or, like, why don't I have time for this? I was like, because you were late. That's why I wake you up early. That's the whole point. But they're always so surprised that we can't stop time. I was like, listen, parents can do almost anything. That is not in my purview.
Nope, that's not one of them. Plus, if you moved your ass faster, be a non-issue.
Right?
Understand that you're actually in a hurry and fucking act accordingly.
Yes. Yeah. My kids have gotten much better at this now. Like, when they get out of bed, they actually get all their stuff done in about 10 to 15 minutes. All of the stuff.
All of this stuff.
So, you know, it's we're getting there. Although my son has decided he doesn't like breakfast. So now he's like, I don't have to get up right away. I don't have to do the shit. I'm like, well, you still have to get up and do all the stuff. Deodorant yourself everywhere. Like, just please. My 9-year-old
teenage hormones.
9-year-old came over the other day, wrapped her arms around me, and I'm like, oh no, not you too! Not the small one! The only one who smells nice in here is the dog! And that's only occasionally. God damn it. Oh, they're lucky I love them.
They're lucky they're cute. It's the only thing keeping them alive.
Too. Hold on, I gotta check the lemon loaf. The lemon loaf!
The lemon loaf.
I put the timer on. I didn't hear it peep when it was done.
It's already done?
It's already done. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's supposed to be there for 30 minutes. That wasn't 30 minutes. Was that 30 minutes?
That couldn't have been 30 minutes.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's only 20 past 11.
Right? Hold on. Let's examine the loaf. It's warm in here. I know it is not ready.
Okay. That's better.
Yeah, right. Let's try that again.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it. It's starting to brown though, so that might be because, of course, like I was cooking at a much higher heat earlier.
Oh, okay.
I did give it time to cool, but maybe not.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's lemon loaf.
When is your appointment with the dermatologist?
March 13th.
Oh, no.
And no, I can't get anybody to take me in earlier,
I know.
which is unbearably annoying because you have to wait like 20-30 minutes on hold for every single one of these dermatologists. Or almost all of them. One of them actually answered immediately and I thought I had the wrong number. I called a few of them last week. And one of them was like, I don't even know if you should be doing this.
Why?
He's like, why isn't your doctor doing this?
Well,
I'm like, well, I guess they're just super busy. I mean, I genuinely don't care if I have to call. I don't care. I would like it to have some result.
right,
At this point, it's waiting for him or going to a private doctor.
right.
And I'm like, Oh, man. Yeah, so, I want to talk to you about that toll thing.
Yes.
Because now you can bring even less into the country. And it was
Yes.
a little bit to start with.
Right.
And I'm just wondering why, like, how long do you think the government can continue squeezing people? How much is, like, Norway gonna take? Because if this was Iceland, we'd already have, protests. And you don't see a lot of them here. But then I'm thinking maybe I'm not in the right circle for protests. My husband follows a website, not a website, but a Facebook page,
Yeah.
where they talk about this shit and, like, complain or talk about, like, what can be done and stuff.
Yep.
But
There's
that's
a lot
it.
of
They're just
keyboard warriors. But
talk.
yes.
Like, can I show up with my pots in my pants and just start banging them outside of the Congress thing?
yes.
Like, yeah, but I mean, me by myself isn't gonna do a lot. So I'm like, where's the call to arms, people? Where is it? Somebody wrote an article.
Yep.
Like this political professor. Professor of politics? I don't really know what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But he wrote a thing that all the people who are currently in our government, in control, I mean, in 2017 they said this, in 2016 they said this, 2018 when they were trying to get their butts voted in,
Right.
they would say like, yeah, no, we are never ever gonna sell our electricity from this country. Not 1 kilowatt should leave the country if we need it.
Yeah. These are the same politicians that are in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they're like,
We
and
don't
would
actually have a
never-
choice.
No, exactly. And then like you'll watch the news and they'll be talking about like, yeah, so we're gonna raise the price of food again in February, and we're like, it's already expensive, right? No, they're gonna do that again. There's coming another one, and there was this woman, like a politician. I don't know if she's. I don't think she's in the party that is in control right now.
Yeah.
But she was talking about like you know, the public can't take much more. They just genuinely don't have enough money to take much more than this. So the news reporter goes like, but what can people do, like, you know, to try?
Vote.
And yeah, you know what she said? Oh, there's not much the public can do.
Yeah. You
And
can
I'm like,
vote.
the fuck? Yeah, you can vote and you can object. You can protest. In most countries except for Iceland, that works. That was just straight for Iceland, that's all. Not Iceland, but their politicians. Our politicians.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh look, there's music outside, and they're going like, default the government, get him out, get him out, get him out. No, look, there's music. Literally, it doesn't happen that they step down. It doesn't happen.
No.
They're like, no, they don't understand. I know what's best for them.
Yeah.
Right. And it just drives me mental, because I would absolutely show up for a protest if they have it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has to be organized, and people have to give a shit enough.
Yeah, but I mean, who has all this money to pay for the gas the way it is, the price of electricity as it is, and the price of food as it is? And now they want to like, oh, but guess what? You can't go to another country and buy, you know, a glass of wine. I'm like, what is your problem? Stop it!
I don't know.
It drives me a little bit mental.
Yeah.
But come on, anybody.
All you can do is vote, though.
Is it gonna be me? Am I gonna have to be the one who organizes the protest?
Yeah. Why don't you go on that Facebook page that your husband's on?
Right? It's like, hey, we need to do something. Not be violent or crazy, just protest. Like, tell them this is not okay. Ugh. Absolutely.
Do you know if there is anything planned?
No, I can't find anything. That's what I'm wondering, like, am I not in the right circle for that? Like, are there protests?
You should be able to search, though,
Yeah.
like on Facebook. No,
Yeah.
I have to have one.
Yeah,
of
go for
these. Oops.
I wish it had more flavor, but you know, that's for next time. Should have like put a little bit of sugar in there, maybe some jam. But
No. I think they're good.
yeah, but I mean, I want them to have more flavor. They're all right. I'm happy I flattened them out because this one is not. This one just got a little bit flattened out.
That one's just for you.
Yeah, but it's because the last time I didn't flatten them out, I just used them as is, and like the dough was really really thick then. Not bad, just thick.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, do you want tissue?
No, I got it.
And would you like another tissue? I don't know. It's just. I've searched a few things, but I can't find anything that is protesting what the government thinks the people can do. Because when this government came to power,
Mm-hmm.
I remember the guy like who leads them now,
Yep.
and he was like, "Yeah, now is the time of the middle class. Yeah, to pay for everything. Is that what it meant? Now your average Joe has a chance to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Like, you know Edna Solbeck is sitting at home going,
Rightly so.
she's losing her shit over this stuff. I'm like, It's like, I got up and
But I didn't actually agree with like all of her stuff
God, no.
either.
No.
What do you vote?
Hmm?
Well, what party do you usually vote for?
Here?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to vote here yet.
No?
Not for the parliament. I can only vote for stuff here in the commune.
Oh, for local stuff.
Yeah, because I'm not a citizen.
Mm.
But, I think our right to ask for dual citizenship came in.
Yeah.
And, we're weighing the pros and cons of that. Literally, people are like, I have to pay this much money to do it, and then I have to do all this thing. I have to show up and go, hey, I would like dual citizenship. Oh, here, fill out this form. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's less ridiculous than all the things I had to do for it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, it's just ridiculous that there are other people who have to do all the stuff, and I don't.
Oh.
It's more like I just have to tell them.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we give that privilege to, I don't know, everyone?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
You're donk. Yeah,
Nope. Which is, I don't know, it's fine, I guess. Like, for the longest time, you couldn't have dual citizenship.
True that.
So, and like, for someone like my husband, if we had gone to the U.S. instead of moving here,
Right.
if he wanted to be a U.S. citizen, he would have had to renounce his Norwegian citizenship.
Right, that's right.
So,
So
at
you
least
can't be a dual citizen if you live in the States? If you want to be a U.S. citizen, I mean?
you can now.
Oh, now! Right.
Right. You couldn't before they changed the rules.
Mm.
So before that they allowed the dual. There was only very specific cases that you could get a dual citizenship before. But now it's like Norwegians couldn't get a dual citizenship. They were like, nope, make a choice, buddy.
Mm.
Aw, this one's in the shape of a heart.
Oh, flatten it.
Roll that shit out.
Mm.
I just sounded Canadian there. Roll it out.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. That lemon milk needs 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes?
Yeah. I already gave it 6 more minutes, but I'm like, no, 5 more minutes? You got it.
Yeah. It's done when it's done.
Right. That's...
Did you already make the topping?
Yeah.
Because that's the best part.
I left it over there so I wouldn't eat it.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure it would go fine with flatbread.
Right.
Just try that.
Right? It's like, I mean, I want to drizzle some over this.
That would be good.
Right?
There, then you get your sweet. Plus a little dash of lemon. So how can you go wrong there?
Mm-hmm.
Who needs oven mitts or spatulas? Just use your hands.
Mm-hmm. But I have them in case it gets too hot.
No. Come on, cook. I think you're done.
Dawn caught up like, hey.
Let go.
This is one of those guys that they make pancake art on, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I think traditionally here they make those. It's like the lefse, but not like the one with the butter, sugar, cinnamon thing in the middle.
Yeah.
I think that's what they, or they no svela. That's what they use these for.
Svela, what's that?
Svela. It's like a sweet pancake. It's very similar to like an American style pancake, but it's like sugary. Like it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit denser, not as like light and fluffy.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And then they put sugar on it.
Mm.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good.
Mm.
I haven't tried making them,
Mm.
but I should. They're good.
We have an equivalent to that at home somewhere. I just can't even think of what it's called other than a scone, and I'm like, no, that's not it.
Nope.
No, because the thing is, no. You say no, but a scone for us is something very different than what it is in the UK. Yes, we only know scones from the UK. I know that they also exist in the States.
No,
and
they're not
the same
from
things.
the U.S., but I thought
But,
they were
yeah.
like Scottish or
Oh, they might
Irish.
be- yeah, UK. Scotland is there, right?
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I made a few scones. But the thing was, when I was growing up, they would call it skonsur, which sounds like scone.
yeah.
But really, what it is like a thick lefse. And some parts of the country would call them lefsur, which is again almost the same word. So you know, that's why every time I hear that word, I
Right.
need to remind myself that is not a scone.
We should make
It's
scones.
just a thing that was called then. Yeah, I like those.
You can make them with like currants and
With what?
raisins. Currants? Kind of like rips.
Oh, yeah. Mm. I don't make mine with those. I make them with oats and chocolates. Like, like chocolate chips. Don't put raisins in my bread, okay?
Okay. No raisins for you. No, we can just get plain. It's just like a how I know it, and I don't know.
No, I've made scones
Let's
before.
go to Ireland and find out for sure.
I've made like 8 different types of scones, like the scones that everybody knows.
The ones that I mean, then?
Yeah, like a scone, not the thing that when I was growing up they called it a scone,
Okay.
but that's not what that is. Yeah, I made like 8 different types of it. One of them was that we had lemons in it. I had like the first time I made a scone, it was like really popular at my house, so I made a whole bunch more. And then of course I ended up eating all of them.
Right. Holy hell! I found another fucking bag of candy.
Listen. My kids cannot endlessly take that because eventually I'm gonna have to take them to the dentist.
Well, they're still getting
I
this
kid.
one.
They're fine. Oh, they get checked up every year, and every year I'm like, oh, please be okay. Because somehow, like, I'm like, it's gonna be my fault.
No,
Not,
if there's
not
a problem.
Because, not because I don't brush their teeth or something, because, like, my genes are bad or something. It's always my fault. And then I sit there sweating while the dentist is looking at them. I'm like, it's fine. And
It's
they're
fine.
always fucking fine. Always.
It's fine.
Yeah, my son has had one cavity once in his life. And there was a baby tooth that was about to fall out, so she's like, we're not going to do anything about that.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it was there. Don't we need to worry about it or something? I don't know.
Shh. Stop borrowing problems.
Right. Listen, neither one of us likes the dentist, so
No.
it's one of those like, I don't want to be here in the first place, but I got to pretend like to my kid, no, this is fine. This is totally
It's
normal.
fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm not sweating, you're sweating.
I know. And you know what the thing is, like, I try not to, like, get him paranoid about the dentist, but at the same time, like, it's not like fucking unicorns and rainbows there, so start brushing your teeth, like, consistently, because you're not gonna like what happens. Like, I'm not trying to scare you, but
At one point I did consider calling the dentist, like, hi, I have a girl who just will not brush her fucking teeth. Can you scare her? Can you just turn on the drill and put it next to a tooth or something? Because I'm done.
right?
Genuinely considered it. But
Can
no.
you imagine someone going at my son with a needle?
No. Nope.
Like, honest to God.
How did you take the shot when we went to get the vaccine?
The COVID?
Yeah.
I did a lot of work with that.
Yeah.
I did a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I actually was... Okay, this sounds mean, but I was pinching him.
Right? Yeah. Not just getting him prepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
My son needs a little bit more convincing than others. So, yeah, I did a lot of work. And I was like, this is exactly what's going to happen. Is it going to hurt? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to hurt for 2 seconds. Count to 2.
And then you're done.
That's how long it's going to hurt. It's only when the needle goes in, and then it's pinch, like that, and I would pinch him, and then it's done.
Yeah.
There's no more.
That's it.
He's like, he didn't cry or anything.
No.
And it took just a little bit to get him, like, steady enough that they could,
Right.
do it with no mishaps.
Excellent.
So, yeah, that was really good. But I don't ever want to, like, I don't want to sugarcoat the bad stuff, because then I think that is just unfair. Like, it's better if you know what to expect, right?
Trust me, you'll never be forgiven either.
Really?
Because yeah, my son had to have the what's it called? The braces.
Yes.
And but to get them, they needed to make sure that all the baby teeth had fallen out. And
Okay.
because the reason he had to have the braces was because he didn't have a molar, like an adult molar. He just wasn't born with it. Like there was one missing.
Okay.
So it was either gonna fix itself, or they were gonna have to fix it for him. And she's like, I mean, it's no problem to fix it now, but if we try to fix this when he's an adult, it's gonna be a humongous thing, and it's gonna like cost you gazillions and gazillions of dollars. It's gonna be expensive now, but not that expensive. So
It
we're
shouldn't
like,
be anything right now.
Oh no, yes it is. If you need to have braces, you need to pay for some of it. It was 22,000 crowns for us, and that was after insurance and other things paid for.
I thought the dental care. Oh,
Nope.
that was the last one. I mean,
Yep. excellent. No,
I
it's
thought that dental care
your,
was.
your regular stuff is, and like I said, we paid 22,000 for it in total, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we only paid, what was it, 20% or something like that. You know what I mean? It could have been so much worse.
Could have been more.
Yeah.
But still.
But yeah, no, ask all of our friends. They'll all tell you. It's like the regular stuff you don't have to pay for. And like even when I took him to the hospital after he broke his finger,
Yeah.
all I had to pay for was materials, and that was almost nothing. But you know what I mean? Like, but braces they're just a different class. But you know, you pay for it, but you don't pay through the nose for it either.
Right.
So you know, I'll take it. I was very happy with it. I'm saying this like I'm worried the government's gonna come after that too, and I am worried. But where's it going with this? Yeah. So like, yeah, we had to go to a regular dentist to make sure that all the baby teeth were gone, so that they could start the regulating or the brace process.
Yep.
All right, great. But he had, but like, you know, the molar had fallen out. So I was like, yeah, no, they're just gonna check you. It's gonna take some pictures. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Turns out there was a molar there that we didn't know about, and that had to be pulled.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and oh man, you did not let me forget that for like 2 years.
But you didn't know.
Yeah, I know I didn't know, but I mean, it's the same thing as sugarcoating things. You know what I mean? Like, they will never let you forget it. I was like, God damn it. Oh. But it was fine. It was fine. But man, was he mad at me? He was so mad. Because that motor wasn't letting go either. Like, they had to, like, really, like,
Oh
to get
no.
it up. Yeah. The whole thing.
No.
Yeah. And my youngest had to have that done too, but it wasn't a molar. It was one of her front teeth. Like, not the very front teeth, the wisdom teeth or whatever they're called. I don't know. One of them had to go because the adult tooth was coming down,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't giving enough space or whatever. So, like, you know, they had to take that tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Man, she was unhappy. But she was mostly unhappy because they had to sedate her with the needle. And she was like,
Oh.
no, I don't want that. They were like, you have to. It's just going to hurt quite a bit if you don't let us sedate you. And then they were like, all right, let us just do a little bit. And she let them sedate her halfway through. Just half. And then she was like, you know, I can take it. And then she just sat there. White knuckling. I was like, you are 6. Just let them sedate you, you idiot.
Mm.
Ugh.
My husband doesn't get that done.
No?
No. He won't take the numbing shot.
Oh, yeah. Why? Because it's scary? Or because it costs
No.
money?
Why pay the money when it's like just 10 seconds? Yeah.
What 10 seconds is he talking about?
I don't know, because you know me. I have to be drugged to be in the chair.
Yeah.
So
So I'm like, no, thank you. But I've skipped the numbing agent if the tooth is dead, which unfortunately I have quite a bit. But they have done the thing where they numb me because the tooth next to it is very much alive and freezing. It's cold now. Just brush your teeth, people. That's what we're saying. Save yourself a lot of grief and brush your teeth.
brush your teeth. Is this? I can use this to clean the table.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't have separate rags for things unless they'd be in there, so don't worry about it. You'd be good.
Just checking.
Yeah. Don't. I wouldn't wash your face with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've had that happen. My mother-in-law grabbed that once and cleaned one of my kids' face with it when they were kids. I was like, the fuck are you doing?
We have different ones for those. They're called face cloths, and they're in the bathroom.
There you go. But apparently I was a weird one on that one. I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, my mother used to
just
spit
don't
on a
care.
tissue, so
Yeah, there you go.
I'd rather take the kitchen rag.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well, different things for different times. Yay!
I hated that. Fucking hated that so much. So much.
Oh man. I always got the whole lick thing. They would be like, no, what are you doing? There'd be a fight in the kitchen. All over my dead body.
Nope. Big nope.
I told my son, listen, you have to shower today. It's like, can I take the Band-Aid off? I was like, literally, we've been taking the Band-Aid off since Thursday. Yes, you can take it off and shower. He's like, but like, what if soap comes on it? I was like, then don't use soap. Just wash. I can't send you to school smelling like that. I just can't. Like, I love you, but no. I also don't want to cause a biohazard.
When it hit me when I walked into
Yeah.
the house, I was
Yep.
like, oh no, I need to let her know about
Yep. No worries. Unfortunately, I am aware.
well aware.
Oh man. I also like, can you remind me the next time we go shopping that I need to find a mat for his desk. You know, like a plastic mat.
Like a writing one? Yeah.
No, not you know how I have a plastic mat on the floor right there?
Yeah. But for a desk.
Anything in that area but on top of his desk. Because for some reason, crap gets on his desk. I don't know if it's like food waste or if it's just like, you know, he spilled something, didn't want to like wipe it off or whatever. And he gets like this dirt here and you have to scrub it off. And that's not the big issue. It's the fact that it also gets on his wall. Yeah, I can't explain this. It looks like when the Sims room is dirty. Like there's literal dirt on the wall.
Yeah,
dirty.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
his desk gets that way. And I think it's because they used like regular paint. They didn't use furniture paint. They didn't use glossy things or anything like that. So everything kind of sticks. It looks porous. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get him one of those like things for the desk so that I can at least eliminate this problem. Because I mean, if I have to wash that wall one more time, I'm setting it on fire.
I'm pretty sure that we can get it at IKEA.
Okay, great. Yeah, I figured this wouldn't be like a hard thing. I just can't forget that I need it.
Right.
And yes, I am realizing that I'm asking you to remember something. But hey, I believe in you.
I can write it on the list.
There you go. Yeah, I just gotta remember to do it. Just get one of those things. I don't care if it has a planet on it. I don't care.
I mean, I have one, but it's more for kids. It has like the ABCs on it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No, I just want.
I
like,
shouldn't forget that I'm cooking these, huh?
Probably not. But I mean, you can try. I mean,
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Well, that one I'll have to eat now.
stay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
What would it be called?
The lemon loaf has been glazed. That sounded weirdly perfect. Sorry about that. I'm not really sorry about that, but you know, I'm gonna say it because that's what you do.
Yeah, compliment.
Compliment. Yeah.
Oh wait, is that skuffamatta? That's for the inside of the desk pad.
Doesn't
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Like no, I mean like, does it matter?
No, I don't think
Because
so.
I mean, if it's something that we can run a rag over and it's clean, I'm happy. Because yeah, I have to show you his desk because it's ridiculous. I have him scrub that shit every week and it's not enough. So you know, on like I mean, this summer I'm probably just gonna have to take it out and like, you know, sand it down and use like, you know, what's it called?
Lacquer or something?
Yeah, lacquer. Yeah, there you go. I was
Here.
literally trying to remember the word for it.
Something like that?
Yeah, sure. Just as long as it's not his naked desk. I think that's actually felt, isn't it? So that it's anti-slip.
I can't tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No worries, they probably
Yeah,
have it.
mönstret.
Yeah.
Mönstret. So you can cut it.
Oh, I know, but I don't want it to be soft.
Right. It
Because
should
he
be
is going to
plastic.
spill on it, yeah. I'm sure they have this there.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I have to get it because like this is like for some reason like I don't understand it, but oh my god, it's driving me mental.
Oh, squirrel. Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
Shook
You
that
just gotta
off.
remember to get it.
Can you pull it out?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Can you stop? I'm done. Yoink. Yoink.
I'm sure we can find something there.
Yeah.
But
I'd much rather buy it at IKEA than in Norengros. Although they're great, they're just gonna be more expensive for something that I just need for a few weeks. Because yeah, I need to treat that desk. I don't think they did that.
no.
No, compared to like, you know,
Oh. Oh, that's AliExpress.
still the right area.
Conrad Electronic International.
Desk pad. That's what they call it.
I was thinking something like that, like a writing pad like thing, because you can like then doodle on it and stuff. You used to, that's old school office stuff.
Ah, you can doodle on it. Why would you doodle
It's
on
paper. It's a
it?
paper
It's
pad.
paper pad.
It's a paper pad,
Right,
so you
right,
can
right.
take notes when you need to or
Ah,
whatever.
right. Yeah, that would be. Yeah,
This is really all you need.
yeah. That's what I want. That's it.
eBay.
Desk cover. There you go.
Large size. Yeah.
Because until I can treat it, which is gonna be a while.
I have to take a ride into Hobby Coons tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
What you doing?
What am I doing? I think I really want to stay home and do nothing because nobody will be here, and also Hobby Coons.
Hobby what?
I hate it there. No, I'm kidding. I don't hate it there. They're very nice.
Also what?
I said Hobby Coons is not my place.
Oh yeah. No, it's not your place.
Oh, I just get lost and I go like, why do people use this? Oh, it's kind of like when I'm trying to figure out how to do stuff in Create. I'm like, I know how to do this in vanilla Minecraft. Is that not good enough? No, damn it. Now I need to relearn how to do something in a way more complicated way. And even when it's done, of course, it's like quicker, but still.
Right.
Oh man. And I don't know what my son is doing, but he is removing a mountain close to where the train station stops.
Okay.
But I don't know why, and he
I
won't
love
tell
doing
me.
that.
Yeah. No, like he started doing it with a drill, like a giant drill
right,
that he
right.
just pushes forward, like like it's humongous.
The world eater thing.
Yeah. And he's like la 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 la, but then he's like, oh crap, wait, there's stuff still on the top, and he's like, I'm not gonna remove this whole thing up there just so I can. So he's like watching the thing go, and he's like. Meanwhile, I'm running by him like, I made it home from that stupid obsidian shit that I was doing. Crawling because I've run out of food and run out of everything because I'm 14 days away. Oh my god. Stupid. All I wanted was a new biome in the nether. But no. So I'm gonna, later I'm gonna, find another direction to run. Oh man.
You can tell him to put in, Zero's map.
What is that?
Oh, it's beautiful.
He asked me what it is, and I was like, I don't know what that is.
It's just a map. You press M and you get a map.
Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay, see, that's all I needed. So
There's-
it's like when you're in RL Craft, you can do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are there any? No, there are no. It just gives you a map so that
Yeah.
you can see the biomes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then they have the mini map also, which just sits up in the left corner.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Then I can tell him what it is, because he was like, I don't care. I mean, we can add more stuff as long as it's compatible, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, he figured it was, but he was like, maybe I should ask what it is first, though. I was like,
Yeah.
Use your words. Do the thing.
It's just
Sometimes he's asking me like, do you think Dawn would do this or... When I was putting up the storage thing, he thought I was insane. He was like, why would you have a 2 chest for like emeralds? Yes, I want to. And I was like, well, because like then everything is sorted into its place. And he's like, yeah, but we could just put like stuff there together. I was like, listen, if you want Dawn to play this, you're gonna want to have it as anal as physically possible. And he's like, what? I'm not kidding. And then I was trying to figure out where food went. I was like, see? He was just like, oh, right, fair enough. And I was like, I'm gonna have to have so many more chests because now we're getting even more like actually because the Biomes of Plenty was added on later.
right.
So now I'm like, oh crap. Like I never even finished this bit that I would started. I was like, damn it.
That's okay.
Oh man. No, but I mean, I don't mind it either because we have so many new things.
Yeah.
So like I can put like a nether rack on a chest and I'll be like, okay, all the nether stuff goes in here until I'm like, ready to sort it into something else.
Mm-hmm. Until you have too much of something and it needs its
There
own
you
thing.
go. Yeah.
That's fine.
But I figured like it would be nice if I had like the nether stuff kind of in the same area, like this in the same area like I started. Like I was like, all the building blocks like, dirt, cobble, andesite, whatever. All of that went in the first row, and then I had like precious metals, and then I had other things, and I was like, this is going everywhere. It doesn't matter. I'll have to like like organize it later. Like let's just keep going.
Well,
And now, biomes aplenty, and I was like, ooh, what's this rock? And I'm gonna take down my house and make a new thing, because that rock is beautiful with the black ebony, that ebony wood thing that I have. And I was like, oh, I have an idea. And my son's like, hey, can you come with me to get quartz from the nether? I'm like, doing 8 other things. Like, yeah, sure. I like this. This is nice.
right?
It's like a little buttery. Is that weird?
No, it's yogurt.
It's yogurt. But yeah. It's yogurt, but it tastes like butter. Good night, leave.
Yogurt and salt, you know.
I like
Like
it.
you get butter that way.
True.
I did see one of those things where you just put heavy cream and some salt and whatever, like herbs and stuff, in a mason jar and just shake it, and then you get butter. And I was like, I want to do that.
For sure.
I really want to do that.
Let's try it. Who's gonna stop us? You're like
Nobody.
common sense? Nah.
We have to shake it for like a minute or something. Oh, I missed something. What's that food? It looks yum.
She made
It's
flatbread.
like flatbread kind of thing, like a thick tortilla.
It's not naan.
No,
it's non-adjacent.
non-adjacent.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
253.
T053F. He's a droid.
Hi, droid.
He's not the droid we're looking for.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go in the corner again. And we also make pastries with blueberries in them. And over there I have a lemon loaf soaking in glaze. It's the best way to put it, because like when you put that on, it's just like, I'm gonna drown. And you're like, yes you are, and I'll see you in the morning.
Do you put coals in it too?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I once forgot, and I was just like, oh, it's weird, it's oddly soggy just on the top. Nowhere else. That was the only time I forgot, though.
Joseph. No, oh my god, like Joseph. I love blueberries. Oh, that's using all that newfangled
Oh, cool.
Joseph. Yeah.
I like it. We're old, okay? Like, we need a minute.
It takes us a while to catch up, but I
Yeah.
did get there eventually.
Right. We got there. I want more. I want to poke it from right now.
I like this because it's like it's salty, but not like
Yeah.
not like we just put salt on it, kind of thing.
Mm.
There's salt in the self-raising flour.
I'm 30, learning it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, great. It's not just us.
No. Yeah, these are really easy to make.
Yeah. Looks fun to make.
It's just self-rising flour and Greek yogurt. That's it. And they're good.
My neighbor just closed his door.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
I
thud?
did hear that. Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen me yesterday when I was doing the trampoline thing. So I would unhook a few springs to make like a hole, so that I could kind of put myself in the hole and get closer to the middle to grab that ice off of it. Which, it was fine. But then you have to get out of the hole.
Yes.
And the snow is too high for me to just go under the bar. So I have to go over the bar. And at one point my foot slipped. And I was just like, all I could hear was, haha, good thing I'm not a man. That would have incapacitated me.
I love cooking. I love hearing your stories too. You all are
sweet.
funny.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
So you've been watching us before? Or is it just today that you found us?
Remember when people would start with like not here, but like on the radio, like, hi, long time listener, first time caller.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just today.
Oh, excellent.
Good.
We picked a good one. I mean, I'd show you the view, but I can't because I'm not allowed to touch the phone.
No, she
It's
cannot
pretty.
touch the phone. She is not allowed to touch the phone.
It's not that I am technology challenged. It's just that for some reason me and Twitch don't get along when it's on my phone.
No, she just hangs up on you.
Yeah. I'm like, let me just turn off my notification real quick. Stream has ended. Damn it!
It's happened so many times.
Yep.
So many times.
Yep. We should have that in the rules, and if Gina says you'll touch the camera, tell her no. Tell her no. Don't worry, it's not mean, it's just accurate. God damn it. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something.
right, so tomorrow you're gonna stay home.
I mean, I can come if you want to. Want me to?
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We could go on Wednesday.
I just know that I'm gonna be there longer than I want to be there. That's all.
But you're always there longer than you want to be.
Yes,
And then
I
I'm there looking at you.
I know, but when you're there, I can be like, oh no, look at her. I gotta go.
Oh my god, what if I come tomorrow and I just lie down on the floor after 10 minutes and you're like, okay, we have to go. Okay, I can literally pull the whole like, I want to go home now! That could happen, right?
It happened.
Good break.
No, I have to take one for the team because I have to go. She made new stamps. She got them in, so now I have to get them so I can color them up for all my next cards for the design team, blah, blah, whatever. So
Right. Oh, do you plan on streaming tomorrow or this week?
no,
Oh, okay.
my office isn't done yet.
Fair.
I'm making a rule for myself that I cannot create anything.
Right, until you're done with the office. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
I should have actually gone in there this weekend, but I was trying to have family time.
I know. Nobody explains to you how exhausting family time
Oh
is.
God!
So exhausting.
Haha!
Hey Sticks, what's up? How you doing? Oh hey. Oh my god, I thought that was my husband for a minute. I was like, wait, there's a car in there. No, that's yours.
No, it's my
That's
car.
how you got here.
So Guna made these blueberry pastries, which are good,
And lemon loaf.
and she made lemon loaf.
It's just still cool.
And
Let's
I
go.
made it's like flatbread. It's like tortillas, but like thicker. You know, with
And it's delicious.
it's a really easy 2-ingredient dough, and you use self-rising flour. Is that one?
No?
No.
No, I was just wondering how quickly it cools down.
Self-rising flour and Greek yogurt, and that's it. Yeah, you just roll them out,
Mm-hmm.
which was it was really nice
Yeah.
for me to have like stuff to do. You know,
Right?
I have to keep my hands like doing something.
Mm.
I made progress this weekend though on my son's scarf.
Oh yeah. That's
Yep.
right. You wanted a scarf that you were making. Jamaican bake.
Yep. It is really good. I'm actually like I want to just take another piece right now, but I'm not hungry.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna steal one of those slices to put like the giant chicken.
Yes, that would be a good use
I
of it.
have some spinach and some red peppers I can put in there too.
But you can make this like even larger. Like just don't divide it as much as I did, and you can make it like the whole size, so it's like a proper like.
Then I'd probably end up cutting it anyway, like but you know, no.
Yeah.
Set. Oh
It does make good cheesy bread.
yeah. I was thinking like if you had like garlic, some oil, some
I didn't do that with this one because, like, I'll just grab that and put a piece of meat or whatever on it and have it for breakfast.
Right.
But you can, and I have seen it. I haven't done it yet though. But you can take like when you divide the dough and you have that little ball.
Yeah.
You can just put cheese in the middle of it.
Oh.
Like kind of fold it back up on each other and then roll it.
Right.
And then
right,
it's
yeah.
like a filled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Every time I try to do
Maybe
something
we should do
filled
that next
that I
time.
bake,
Mm.
I'm rolling the die on that one. I'm like, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't.
Yeah, like my pizza rolls.
I'm like,
Whatever.
let's see what happens.
They didn't
I don't
work
know.
this weekend. Cheesy and olive oil, right? Yes. A little bit of garlic powder,
Mhm.
maybe a little bit of oregano, some basil or something. Yeah. All over that.
The other day I was like, I need something to eat, and we didn't have eggs, and I was like, I don't want to go to the store just for eggs because everything was covered in snow. I have eggs, don't worry, they're there.
No, they're having an egg shortage in the U.S., but we'll talk about
What?
that after.
No
So
way.
continue.
Yeah. And I was like, what do I eat instead? And I was like, I want noodles because I'll be hungry in 5 minutes because I don't have anything to put in the noodles, right? Because unlike my children, I can't just eat noodles and be full. I'm like, no, I need
Oh, I totally
need
can.
meat and veggies or something in there. I'm just like, no. Because I wake up hangry. I'm like hungry when I wake up. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, I need to eat something that's gonna last. Oh, I'll make tuna salad.
Yeah.
I have tuna and I have onions and I have the thing. So I start like collecting all the stuff, and for the first time since September, I didn't have onions. And I was just like, I can't substitute onions. Damn it! Throw that in the to the rest. Like, now what do I eat?
You're dead to me.
Yes,
I can't do
dead
that.
to me. So when I went to get eggs, I was like, let me get all the onions.
Oh, he's in the Western U.S.
Yeah, right?
I
Okay,
think
so
so.
what is going on with these eggs?
I
My
actually
story was
don't
not
know.
working.
I've only seen like a couple of like TikToks or something about it. And, like, I don't know. My friends have been complaining, like, oh, friends that have chickens, like laughing at people who go to the store and they're like $8 for like a dozen eggs.
Wow, that's 80 crowns.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
For a dozen eggs?
right.
Mm.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
It's,
That's
like,
a lot.
in the
Oh,
U.S.
no.
That's a lot. And a lot of places from the TikToks that I've seen, like, they didn't even have eggs. There was one woman who was doing like some tutorial on TikTok, like, well, I found a local farmer who sold me 5 dozen eggs, but they're not going to keep. Like, I guess you can keep eggs on your counter if they don't have to be refrigerated. Who the fuck knew that? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Why are they refrigerated at the store?
I don't know.
Or wait, is that a thing you want?
Oh, he said it's like $12 a dozen.
Jesus Christ, dude. But, so why is there an egg shortage?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can you tell us? We're
Can-
curious.
Yeah.
It's bad. I would say so.
Do you know why though?
Like, my day is ruined when I don't get my 2 eggs in the morning. Except for this morning, because I had leftover actual food.
Yes. I just had a tortilla with a piece of bologna.
I'm gonna move this a little bit further. I keep thinking my hair is gonna fall off and into it, and I'm like, it's gonna brush right out.
We both have dogs and kids.
I
Your
know.
hair is the last
Listen,
thing I'm worried about.
I don't
that.
need to add on to the hair issue.
No idea they're raising the prices on all food here.
That's a thing here
That's
too.
happening here
Yeah.
too.
That's stupidly annoying.
The problem is like with the price of electricity and the price of fuel, both of those things go into the increase. And then there was that transportation shortage for a while.
Yeah.
They're still recovering. Everyone is still recovering from that. So things just cost more because it costs more to do the things, to make the things, and then it costs more to bring the things to where they need to go. So I know that there are some local egg farmers here, though. And I was going to ask my neighbor.
They
if we
had
could
mango
make.
cheap before Christmas.
Yeah,
That's not grown here.
no.
I'm just saying. Stop cherry picking the stuff and give us our eggs back.
Right? Eggs are like such a
Shocking
staple.
because it's eggs, right? Yeah.
Wait
yeah.
until like flour is going to be a problem.
Yeah, they keep saying that, but it looks okay
Yeah, now.
at the moment.
But
yeah.
we're still buying it like normal.
Right.
Okay? But the Ukraine, who produces more than half of the flour
They
used
did get
in
some of
the
their
world.
export out though. Didn't
Some.
they? Yeah,
Yes.
some. Right.
But
yeah.
eventually this is going to trickle down, especially the longer that war goes on. It's going to trickle down and there is going to be a shortage. Because the wheat that we raise here is just for cattle. You can't make flour out of it. It's just for feed for animals.
Yeah. Not even barley.
No. So, I mean, eventually it is going to trickle down. And I mean, it's happening everywhere. Because, we're running the earth into the ground. And everyone wants convenience. Like, we don't have chickens. We don't take the cost and the work and the hours
Yeah, true,
and
true,
whatever
true.
to make our own eggs. Like, I really want to.
Yeah.
My
My
husband still
husband
won't.
is all set for making a chicken coop in the garden. Let me tell you, he is all into it.
I found a woman on TikTok who has indoor chickens and they have diapers. And I want to be this woman so bad.
No. I'm not calling you going like, sorry, I gotta change a diaper.
I'm
It's a
telling you,
chicken.
where's my phone? I gotta show you this.
What?
Yes, it is
Why?
hilarious. I really wish TikTok had history.
Have you guys heard about this? Diaper wearing chickens? That chicken's like, I'm Captain Underpants. I'm Captain
I think
Undercockadoodle-doo.
her name was Julie. That's not how you spell it.
It's almost how you spell it.
Julie, like Andrews or something?
Julie Andrews, isn't that like
No,
a
that
famous
can't
chef?
be right. Okay.
Wasn't she a famous chef?
Let me search for
Baker?
indoor chickens. Maybe.
Free range eggs are currently hard to find and are currently selling at 15 per dozen. But caged eggs are 5 per dozen and easy to get.
Jen Hamilton. I was kind of close.
Oh, she popped up on my thing yesterday. She was swaddling a chicken.
Well, yeah, because whatever I watch,
Yeah,
you watch.
there you
And
go.
whatever you watch,
But
I
now
watch.
I know why.
Yes, now you know why. Look at that. Can't you imagine, like,
Okay, that
here, I'm
chicken
just going
looks
to pause
super
this
cute.
and show.
But that doesn't look like a chicken.
Look at that chicken. I want that chicken. Walking around my
That
house.
chicken can't see. Like, that chicken is literally doing this. Look. Look, it's doing this. It can't see.
Where was the one? But she got a new diaper.
A new diaper?
Mm. Oh,
And what
look.
kind of chicken is that?
Do you see that? Here.
It is wearing pants.
Where'd it go? That's like the with it on, but she showed.
Good morning. This is a not sponsored unboxing.
Unboxing.
This is
New diaper.
Chicken diaper?
Look at this! They have chicken diapers! Oh my god! Free range are currently hard to find and are currently select 15 per dozen.
This is the fox suit from Avian Fashions.
Shredded cheese went up. It's up triple. It's annoying. As long as they don't touch French fries or hand soap, that's a chicken. I know, right?
Buffalo black.
And it has diapers.
Oh my god, it's like an overall.
It's literally indoor chickens. They don't go outside.
Very helpful girl to put a diaper on. So just keep it in mind. So first.
It's crazy. But the shredded cheese you can do yourself, like, right? You can just shred it yourself. So that can save you a lot of time and money because it freezes.
It's a
really
cat.
well,
It's like,
too.
let me get in here real quick.
Sorry, Grits.
Grinch.
Okay. Oh,
Grinch just kind of like died.
I think,
What in the world? Why? Oh my god.
yeah, because you don't want your chicken, free range chicken, just walking around shitting on everything, so you have a diaper.
We're gonna take it around this way.
And there's like a company that makes chicken diapers.
Her booty fluff.
It has a little bit of a strap.
Listen, I told you about a woman who married her duvet, and I feel like this is just as weird.
Come on, I want indoor chickens.
Yeah, I
Lady.
Look at this.
The legs, they're
mean, it looks like she's wearing a
chicken-
thong.
Has where's not the glare? There's not the glare. The chicken has a diaper. How adorable is that? I totally want that.
she looks so
I think I'm actually gonna follow her.
Do it. Indoor chickens.
I follow like 6 people
Well, to be
now.
fair, if you have indoor chickens, you can save a lot on the heating that you would have to pay on a chicken coop,
Yes.
especially here.
Yes.
I hope it's
Right?
called chicken butt. I think it's cute.
Let me. I'm just gonna
Yes,
I'm just gonna do a quick chicken diapers.
But I mean, what kind of chicken was that though? Oh my god, that's so many chicken diapers. I mean, they literally look like they're just walking with a bag protruding out of their booty. I'm confused.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I love it. I love it. Sign me up.
Oh
Sign
my
me up.
god!
Sign me up, honey. We have to get chickens.
But I mean, are you gonna get like the I mean, that chicken looked fuzzy.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of chicken that.
Yeah, but
I don't know what kind of chickens are chickens.
Good point. I'm so confused.
I have been getting a lot of things. I saw a video last night, right before bed, and it was, what do you get when you mix like this kind of chicken with this kind of chicken? And like one of the chickens was like her, like white, fluffy, like really poofy,
Right.
and then the other one was this like gray, like the rooster was this gray, like this thing didn't have feathers, like it had hair, like it
Oh.
was just like Like, and it was going all. It was like a curly haired chicken.
my God.
It was, swear to God. And then it showed a picture, like videos of the chicks from that.
Offspring?
They were fucking adorable as hell. I was like, oh my God, I want the chickens.
Listen, I'm still not over what like Norwegian sheep looks like. So you know, I don't. They have ears, and they don't have like a little toot there at the back. They have a tail, like it's this long.
Okay.
They don't do that in Iceland.
Oh.
They just have like a little toot.
I don't have fast enough hands to yell, don't Google chicken butt. I don't know, that was risky, but sounds like it worked out. Yeah, no, chicken diapers. Chicken diapers.
Dude, I don't know how many times I've done the whole like, don't do that. Oh shit, too late. It's like I was trying to help my son when we were playing Minecraft because he wanted to show me the how his cube works.
Yeah.
Because that thing is ginormous and literally causes lag on my computer sometimes.
What does it do?
It's a humongous cube, and it rotates and turns around and does all
Right.
the things, right? And he's gonna use it as his base, and I'm like, how? Half the stuff that you glued down is still gonna go goodbye. But you know that's like his problem. Anyway, so he's like, okay, so if I said it this way, I was like, hey, zombie baby, baby behind you, and he said, what? Oh yeah, okay, murder that. And as he's like, all right, let me just set that up. I'm like, creep. I was like, we really, like, if my husband hadn't been in the living room with me, we would have just been on Discord, because he was watching something that he needed to listen to, so I was like, yeah, it's fine, but, creep, and I ended up saying creep 47, because I just didn't get it out. And my son was yeeted off. Oh, and he uses this thing, like a mechanical ejector.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make one for myself, but it's gonna be called a yeeter. And I'm like, this is gonna be my favorite thing in the whole wide
Did you
world.
already create one of those things?
Did I? A yeeter?
Didn't you send me a picture?
Possibly.
It just turned or whatever, and
Oh,
you
yeah,
said,
no,
"Oh yeah,
yeah,
by
yeah,
the way,"
yeah,
but
yeah,
when you
yeah,
get
yeah,
in front
yeah,
of it, it
yeah.
just yeets you.
No, that's like a kicker. That's like a boot that kicks you away. This is literally just like you just crank it, step on it, and it goes. It literally does this, but super fast. And then I was over there like collecting wood so that I could like plant more trees and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden my son goes, "Huh, caveman," and I'm like, "Now what? This is how you." And then I looked at him and he has like a mechanical saw, and he
Yes.
puts it into the tree and it just goes. Pff, and all the stuff just. And I'm like, how do I make that? I want one. And then they come.
Yeah.
It's like
I have seen that because one of the streamers that we watch, one of his series is a create series, and
that one is unbelievably useful,
the
especially
tree
with the
cutting
new
thing.
trees because they're so vast, and when they go into the foliage, the leaves, whatever
right,
we're
they're
called.
all connected. And
Yeah, but you can't find half of them to like make the tree start dropping all the saplings. You're like, God damn. So I was like, I have to make one of those. And when I was making the deployers that that strip the thing, that put the alloy on, that do the thing, I was trying to like make them turn the other way, and I still don't really know how to do that. But I mean, I can kind of mess with it, and I end up with the result that I wanted. But that's when I realized that they don't just have to put things on; they can also punch things. And I was like, I might have to do some stupid shit later.
Let me know when you're done with that, and then I'll join again.
No, you need to come see my spinning house.
You're
So
spinning.
stupid.
Why? Why?
No, because like me, I'm playing this to figure out how to do things so that maybe later I can do useful things with it.
Well, yes, but
But oh my god. Yeah, no, I made a spinning greenhouse. With chairs. But you sit in it. Because you don't move. It's so dumb. But I know how to rotate things now. So, there are pluses and minuses in this one. Literally, my son is making things that make sense, that help everybody. Making a factory that literally deploys itself, and all you have to do is empty out the iron. It's beautiful. And I'm over here going, I can make this greenhouse spin. Just stupid stuff. Oh, thank you for the follow.
yes.
Is it Tusef? Did I say it right?
Joseph, yeah.
Joseph.
Like,
Yes.
well,
Like
Tosef.
Joseph. Tosef.
Joseph.
Like Tosef, like toes.
Toe.
He's like,
Joseph.
unfollow.
Joe. I immediately regret my decision. Undo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're normal. No, it's a lie. Flat out
Hopefully
lie.
not. Okay, I need to do this again.
Eat more. Eat more.
Yeah, you're
I'm
eating
thinking
more
like
too.
if I should get no, I was thinking I would. Here you go. But does that work? People need to like stop handing me things to eat. It's a bad habit. It's a worse habit that I'll just like, yeah, let me just put
I
that in
took
my
the
mouth.
smallest one possible. Do I get credit for that?
Yes. You get credit for all the things.
All the things.
Hold on. Let me see how that lemon loaf is doing.
It has a really good like a toothy texture.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Why not? We'll make it make sense.
This lemon loaf is so good. And had I known you were gonna pull that over, I probably would have grabbed this.
Hold on.
All weekend though, like I was not hungry, but I
Yeah.
felt like I needed to chew on something.
Oh, yeah. The munchies, man.
What is that about?
I don't know. But if you figure it out, let me know.
It's ridiculously unfair.
Listen, I'm either absolutely not hungry or starving. Like, it doesn't matter if I just ate, I'm still starving. And I had that somewhere between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't matter. If it was anywhere in my vicinity, I was eating it. I was like, help, I need to stop.
Well, that is the time.
Mm-hmm.
Got the munchies. I guess, but like I'm not hungry. I just want to chew on something. And I was like, maybe I'll just chew on a straw or whatever, but we have like reusable straws, so then you ruin it if you do that.
Alright. What about, like, just bubble gum?
I didn't want to.
No.
Because really the only gum that we have is like fix your breath gum.
Right?
You know, like that strong.
Look.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, ding, 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 ding.
Is the flatbread lemon? Nope. It's just regular, like plain. Oh, wait. Or did you mean this? Yeah, that's a lemon bread.
We'll call it the loaf, so that makes sense.
Right. So it's different.
Ow.
I wonder if it would taste good together.
Got the munchies. Did you have a nice weekend, Sticks? Did we already answer that? I'm sorry.
Did everyone have a nice weekend?
Right.
We already talked about what we did, but we can talk about it again if you want.
Lots of cleaning and lots of misunderstanding about holes and pulling down trampolines. I'm sorry, that's not gonna make any sense. What I'm saying is, I'm never doing that again. I'm never not going to take down the goddamn trampoline before it snows.
Yeah.
Like, I can't get the stair out to save my life. It's frozen to the ground.
Oh no. You work too much on the weekends. I mean, I know that you have to, but that sucked.
Maybe it was a nice work weekend? Is there such a thing?
I don't know. I think everyone grows up thinking like Monday through Friday is when you have to do the shit that you have to do, and then the weekends are like when you get to relax.
Right.
I used to have days off like in the middle of the week years ago, and it was really good because then like there's nobody out and around. There's just like moms like shopping, right? So you could go and do all the errands that you needed to do very quickly. No
Hummus. We need hummus with this. Just dip that in there.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Sorry, continue. You could do your errands.
I haven't recovered from my hummus mistake last week.
Oh no.
I do have the ingredients
Your
to make.
ghetto hummus.
Yeah. Okay, so last week I made these because I also made an Indian dish. What did I make? I don't know, butter chicken or no chana masala. No.
Yeah, I think you made tiki masala.
Tikka masala. That's right. Midweek break is great for mental state.
I bet you it is. Like, I mean, how many times have you been exhausted in the middle of your work week? You still have 3 or 4 days to go.
I'm exhausted in the middle of every single day. And
Listen,
I don't.
after I had kids, I was the happiest human being on Mondays. I was like, yay, I don't have to change the diaper right now, and nobody's gonna vomit on me. I hope, because that'd be weird. I work at a bookstore. What I'm saying, you know. So, you know, I didn't hate working on weekends either.
Hummus is yum. Yes.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to highly recommend if you make hummus, which I do, and I did last week, because I had made tikka masala, so I made this bread, flatbread. And then I wanted to use up the rest of the Greek yogurt, and that's why we have them today. But, so I had extra bread left over, and I was like, oh, I could really go for some hummus. And I thought I had all of the ingredients. It turns out I did not have all of the ingredients. And it turns out that the tahini that I used was 4 years out of date.
Oops. I may have some tahini for you. Let me remind me to check.
No, we have to go to Bazaar.
Okay. But I mean, I'm never going to use all that tahini though.
Okay. So I still made hummus, and I had some, and it tasted okay, and I didn't have lemons, and I used lime, and I was like, well, citrus, like maybe it's just, I love lime, you know, I had limes. And it did not turn out, it was okay to eat, right? And then I had some, and then I was like, okay, I'll have some more for dinner, because I need to get rid of it now, right? And I don't want to throw it away. And, yep, so so I had more for dinner, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and honest to God, I woke myself up farting. I was farting that much. And it was worse than like a garbage truck driving by. It was the most horrific gas I've ever had. I got up in the middle of the night and went to the bathroom after, yes, right? Yeah. And I was not sure if I was going to shit myself or throw up because of this ghetto hummus that I made. I had to quarantine myself at home. Like, we had plans. We were going to go shopping the next day. There was no way I could be out
I just
in
got
public.
a text going, I am toxic. I cannot go outside. I woke myself up farting.
Yep. So the moral of the story, I'm still not quite over that. I do want to make hummus again. But the moral of the story is to use tahini that is fresh and not 4 years out of date. And make sure
What
that you
could go
have
wrong?
all of the ingredients on hand. Now I have lemons. I didn't
now
have
you're
lemons
good.
there.
Yeah. It's like now I have onions. I'm not making tuna salads right now, but I have them now.
So that took me a couple of days to recover from. And the thought of hummus right now, even with that bread, I'm just like, I think I might need another week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a scotch. Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you
Look
can
at
just
all the
like,
stuff we made.
you know,
There was
kind
more.
of.
But I ate it. Like, doo, doo, doo.
I'm so sorry, lol. Lol. Yeah. You know, it's good for you to learn from the
Right.
mistakes that I've already made.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes you can definitely stretch that expiration date, but 4 years is probably pushing it.
Nope. 4 years doesn't work. 4 years is far too long for tahini.
Oh, I
So,
enjoyed that so much, and I had to explain to my son while I was cry laughing on the sofa because it just started. I was like, and then it was just full blown giggles, and then and he just looked at me like, "What the hell is a ghetto hummus?" I was like, "I'll explain this later." Oh, it was not as bad as the whole like my whole hurts thing, but. It was
that one wasn't me.
No. Were you here for that story?
No, why don't you tell it again, because it was absolutely just worth it. Yes, you should. Do it,
All right,
or I'll do it.
Let's see if you guys took this the way I did. So like it was Friday evening. We had just eaten pizza, and my husband's sitting next to me on the sofa, and he's like, my whole really hurt today.
I just can't drink anything right now.
And I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, my whole, it's just like really stinging. It really hurt. And I'm like, oh, well, that sounds unpleasant. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, that sounds unpleasant. And he's like, yeah. And I was like kind of feeling around in there, like looking for if I could see what it was. And I'm like, oh, okay, like, you do what you gotta do. And he's like, and then I found it. It was one of those little seeds that's on pizzas and stuff. And I'm going like, oh my God, you're talking about your mouth. Okay. Please tell me that I'm not the only one who maybe did not think of the mouth when he said my hole hurts.
Ooh. Yeah, no.
So it turns out that, he has a little cavity or something. And that was the hole that he was talking about. And my mind immediately did not go there. Oh my God, there you go.
The only thing that gives me bad gas is Heinz chili beans. I eat 1 can a day.
Girlfriend's like, no, we're getting that can out of here.
Yes, we're gonna throw that away.
I'm gonna say, I was gonna say I live by the sell by date and eat by the date difference. There you go.
I missed that one. I was gonna say I live by the sell by and eat by date difference. Yes, well, 4 years is not.
Yeah.
That's not no.
That's like one of those things that we used to make fun of my mom for. Like we would we were like, oh my God, we're gonna be nice to our mother because we don't live here or anything, because we do, and we're gonna clean out the kitchen, like do like a spring cleaning, and you'd
Yes.
find like a bag of green beans that was like expired 10 years ago.
Yes.
It's still fine. We're like, no, throwing it away. So now we do it yearly. You just can't trust that.
Apparently, I need to do the same thing. Yeah.
I do it yearly here, and I think it's probably because I know that someone's just gonna sit there. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ah.
But the number one thing, no, there's 2 things that come into my house to die. And the first, which never used to be the case, but then we had a kid, is beer.
Oh.
Yes, because we just never, by the end of the day, we're exhausted. Kids are tiring. They are
exhausting.
kick-ass tiring, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, before kids...
Check my green beans. Check all the canned stuff, okay?
Yeah. Before the kid came around, we would have cheese and wine sundae,
Right,
just,
yeah.
or have a beer with a burger at dinner or whatever. And it's not like we don't drink now because of the kid, because I don't agree with that.
No.
You have to show the child how to drink responsibly.
Yes.
Because it is a part of life and you need to learn this as a life skill, right?
Yeah.
So we don't drink for that we don't drink because of the
Yeah.
we don't
it's
not
not a
drink
thing. It's
because
not a
of the
hidden
kid.
thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're not doing that. But by the time we the time we actually get to a place where a beer would be good with dinner
So
or
much.
grill or whatever. The beer is out of date by 2 years.
Right. Papa.
Don't think getting baked counts as baking. No. No. And I really wish I could do that kind of baking too. I think occasionally it would be nice.
Yeah.
The kids away with your grandparents or something, and just Friday night to end the week. I don't know. I haven't done any drugs since I was 14, so I think in my head it would be a good idea, but it probably wouldn't be a good idea.
It'd probably be
But
fun.
it's illegal here anyway, so can't do
Right,
anything.
yeah. I can't go anywhere. Can't do the thing.
No. Although apparently when we went to a comedy show, my husband and I last weekend.
Yeah.
And one of the comics, the like opening comics, was talking about was weed.
Yeah.
It was talking all about weed. And there's like names of weed and stuff like that now, right? Back when I was, had access to this stuff. It was just weed. Like, you got good stuff, you got bad stuff. It didn't have names. There weren't brands and whatever. And so this guy was talking about dispensaries and whatever. And he's like, "Hey, do you guys smoke? Like, do you get weed here?" And everyone that was we were in the balcony because I ordered the tickets so late. But everyone that was in front, they were going crazy. Like, yes, we do. And I'm like, how? Where?
I mean, I know how to do that back home, but I don't know how to do it
anywhere. But yeah, and then someone actually gave one of the comics a joint when he was walking off stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
I mean, do they have the same laws here as they do at home? Like, if you have an X amount on you, that's okay, or I don't know. I need to look into that. I don't know how that works here.
this is delicious.
Thank you.
This stuff is really, really good, and it's so lemony. So lemony. Where do you put the zest? Is it in the loaf or in the?
It's in the dough.
Okay.
Yeah. But I usually put it in the sugar, before I blend it with the butter. But I mean, honestly, at this point, I just put all the stuff in there and just start that.
It comes out the same.
Right? I was like,
Oh.
This is definitely one of those things that, it'll absolutely forgive you for not doing it in order. In order.
Yeah.
Unlike those, the red velvet cookies, they do not do that. You mess up the whole thing.
Oh, the top is the best. So lemony.
And then that's where all the juices. No. Okay. Oh my goodness.
So, I don't know what we were talking about.
Wait, baking. Getting baked.
Mm.
We've wined.
Oh yeah, the two things that come to my house to die.
Yeah.
The other one is candy. Candy. Candy.
Kansas Constra has to die.
Please never try spice. It's synthetic weed. I'm not religious, but I found hell that day. Lol. Oh no. So you must live somewhere that it's legal then, right? Like California or something?
It's synthetic weed? What is synthetic
I don't know.
weed? Can we Google synthetic weed? No,
I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay. I would offer you to Google.
I'll go into incognito mode. Maybe that will.
Is that the name of the weed? Is it called spice? Is that what that is?
I don't think I'm gonna get results. Ugh, fuck you.
Synthetic cannabis, alcohol and drugs. Why synthetic? No.
Synthetic?
Yep. I will not further educate.
Synthetic cannabinoids, particularly agonists of cannabinoid receptors, are more potent than natural cannabinoids and can lead to more severe reactions in medical emergencies.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently, JWH-018 is arguably the most widely known synthetic cannabinoid and is considered to be 3 times as potent as THC.
Oh, shit.
Is hash synthetic? Well, what is hash?
Isn't hash just weed?
I don't
Or is
know.
that the Q?
I don't know. Hash is a cannabis.
Of compressed or purified, yeah.
Yeah. Resin glands. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's all from the same plant, right?
Yeah.
I ended up being dragged out of a closed bank because I ran away from a hospital. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I want to know everything about that story.
No, that sounds like a good story
Mm-hmm.
though.
Why
Okay,
did you
so
get into a closed bank?
we don't have dispensaries here. It's illegal, so I don't know if it will ever. I don't know. I like to think that we're progressive enough that it could
Yeah.
be legal here, but
Listen, I
I
find
don't
it
know.
weird enough to find Norwegians in the woods. Can you imagine finding them hiding in the woods?
Jesus, you'd never shut them up. You'd
All
never
of a
shut
sudden,
them
I'm like, I don't know why, but everybody's so friendly all of a sudden. What the heck? Is that still the sign? I don't know.
I don't
Good
know.
Lord. To say that I am out of touch with that is like not an understatement.
I just learned 420.
Oh, yeah.
Not just learned, but like in the last couple of years.
There you go.
I knew Mary Jane was
Yeah.
a word for it.
Joint and Mary Jane. I knew that.
Yeah. But then I don't know, like 420, like April 20th, it's 420 day, right?
Yeah.
And so it's
All of a sudden,
it's
Snoop Dogg is all over your feed for some reason. It doesn't matter. I follow him, so he's all over my feed anyway. I'm like, yay! Oh.
No.
I can endlessly listen to him narrate the Olympics. He's like, oh, look at that horse. He's doing a gangster walk right there. I'm like, yes, go, just continue talking.
I think
I
you
would
sent that to
listen-
me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would listen to that man narrate anything.
Where do I get curls from?
Apparently the ends of your hair.
You know what I didn't, I was going to say, I didn't wash it. I did wash it. I didn't dry it. And I didn't brush
see?
it.
There you go.
So look, now we match. Yours are smaller though. Nicer.
Eh.
When they behave.
When they behave, which is not a lot. Not often. Sometimes it happens.
Oh, what's this week? What are we going to do? Larry,
What did you say?
what's this
Did you
week?
say Larry?
What's this week? What are we going to do? This week. Because it's getting late.
Larry.
Larry.
I think you said alright, but somehow like, alright,
Oh,
Larry.
Yes. No, let's like plan a
Why?
little bit.
All my kids are out of the house.
I know.
Quit
Tomorrow
planning.
you get the day off.
Yay! Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
I broke
You can read.
I broke into the back of the bank because I was scared. It was the closest thing to the hospital parking lot. But I told them to take me to the hospital because I thought I was dying and they were demons trying to trick me. Synth weed is
Oh.
not okay. Laughing my ass off, Larry.
Larry.
We could name the weed Larry. Like,
Oh
stay
my
away
God.
from Larry.
Yeah, Larry. Harry, scary Larry.
Larry is not a thing.
Oh my God.
We don't
oh, you
have
poor
access to
thing.
it. But when
That's a very good reason, like, why I never did any drugs, though. Because I'm 100% sure that you'd catch me running outside throwing salt at people. Stay away from me! I know what you are. I'm calling the Winchesters. You'd be like, oh no.
supernatural reference. No, I think you'd be funny. I would love to see you. I think that would be interesting for you.
I don't know. I already think I see ghosts from the corner of my eye. I don't think that's a good
I know,
idea.
but can you just imagine, like,
I'd probably just fall asleep.
just like,
Maybe I would literally just fall asleep.
I think it's like when we went to the spa. I think it's that, like, euphoric feeling after the spa.
Right.
You're just relaxed and, like,
Do you want to know what I remember after the spa? Like after we left the spa?
no.
I'm hungry! So maybe I would be like leaving the spa. I have the munchies now.
Yes,
Feed
because
me.
of the munchies. But we would be prepared. We would have
There you
all
go.
the snacks. All the snacks.
Is it like I would rather try getting high
Yeah.
than getting drunk.
Yes.
Because I believe it in my heart that if I were to get drunk, I would turn into that guy. Like the whole like, yeah, I never liked this thing, and the color sucks on you. And then, I'd end up doing the thing where, like, that thing where they wobble, but they're still sitting.
Yeah.
And they're staring at you like this. And, like, you're alright. And then I fall down. It's all.
Okay. We will not trick you.
No.
Wait, there's more. I felt it for 3 days after, lol.
Oh,
a Burger King bag barely brushed against my arm and it sent me back.
Oh, God.
Do not crossfade. Lol.
Jesus.
No, do not crossfade.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's in my arm and it sent me back. Oh, my God. I didn't even know they had synthetic weed.
No, I didn't
I'm
either.
always learning stuff.
Not until today. But it is legal in
Yep.
the state where I come from.
Mm.
And so I was thinking, like, oh, the next time I'm there, I might as well just, go and experience it, right?
Mm.
Because,
See if you still like it.
I don't know.
If it has the same effect, I don't. Oh, look at that!
It was on my button. Right.
I found one of those in my purse today.
But now I'll know to stay away from that. Because, I mean, I haven't done anything, like, since I was 14. So,
Right.
37 years now. So I need, like, baby weed. Like,
Right.
like infant weed.
There's another French people going, I give smoke to the baby.
I need, like, intro
Right.
weed. or
Introductionary.
something. Yes. Something, like, very...
Cherry weed.
I don't know what else to call it.
I don't.
Weed
Heck
101.
if I know.
Weed 101. Like, beginner weed. Something. I don't know.
I don't need the 420. I just need the 101. Okay.
No 420. 101.
We would be thrown out of that. So fast. Please stop making puns. I can't. If I had a dispensary, like everything that I would like sell, all of it would be like name some shit. All of it would be meme based. Oh.
It was fun for like 8 seconds in the car ride. Then the driver cut 4 lanes and I was focused on the trees. And then I was like, hello?
I'm so sorry.
You learned a valuable lesson that
We
day.
shouldn't be laughing at that, but to be fair, it's really funny.
It's after the fact, right? So
Yes.
it's always funny after the fact.
After the fact. It's not too soon. Not too soon.
Yeah. Like I would never tell the hummus story, the ghetto hummus story, like when it was happening, because that was like that was a rough couple of days. That was
That was just my turn to laugh because you texted it to me and I died.
now I can laugh about it.
Because he took all the Greek yogurt that my mother-in-law left and he's been eating it for lunch. Then yesterday it was sitting next to me. No, yesterday was the day before and yesterday. All of a sudden I'm just like, oh man, did you fart? And he's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is. And then all of a sudden, like 3 seconds in, I'm like, oh god! It got so much worse. Like it was literally just a whiff, and the whole thing came at you, and you were like, oh. And he's like, I don't know what it is. I was like, it's your stupid lactose intolerance. Stop eating the yogurt. Stop it.
Make it into bread so we can't use it.
No, he already took the whole thing with him.
Oh.
He's been eating it for a week.
Oh.
He needs to sleep in the living room now.
Well, now you know what to do. The next time your in-laws come.
Oh, I cherish life now.
Natural. Go
Oh.
all natural. That
my
seems to be
God.
the
Yeah.
better choice there. Wrong. Just wrong. Who knew there was synthetic? I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but not really.
Why do you think they made it? Is it that for medical purposes then, or?
Speed, maybe? Like,
Yeah,
Like,
right.
'cause you
You
have
have
to
to
wait for
grow
the-
the thing, yeah.
plant to grow?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was once, I don't remember details, but I do remember that there was one time in like the last like 3 or 4 years that somebody got nailed in Oslo.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had like a 7 million crown apartment, and they were using the entire thing to grow weed in.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
Nope, I'm just not surprised. My
Oh.
brother used his closet to grow like one weed plant in. It was hilarious. My mom could not figure out what the hell to get why the electricity bill was so high. And in Iceland, like we don't give a shit about electricity because that
Is
bill
that true?
is super. Yeah.
That
Like
they-
there's a reason why when my parents and when my in-laws come around, I'm walking after them and shutting off all the lights because it doesn't matter if your lights are on or not. That the bill barely changes. I hear though it's definitely gone up since I moved, but still that cheap though.
Right.
So, but
Not like
when
here.
you're using growth lights on the other hand, that's going to take more electricity. And my mom was just like, what are we using more electricity for than normal? And we're like, oh, I don't know. Possibly something to do with that guy over there. Then she found the plant in the group. Oh, that got ugly. Oh, man. And we were just like, I don't remember if we were even crossed 20. I can't remember. Man. Or when he burnt the bed. That
The
was-
sniff.
Oof. Yeah. No, I mean, you can always tell when he's like, when he's lit up. You're like, okay, yeah, I know what that is. And at one point,
So you must have been like at least like what is it like when you can get high off the smoke?
is it
like
the contact high?
contact high.
I don't know. I don't know if that's like a thing. Because, I mean, it's not that I'm not in the room with
Can
him.
you get contact high from that?
I don't know. But I'm, at that, if so, then my entire family's gotten high.
Okay, Google. Can you get?
Because,
Go ahead.
yeah, because we're not in the same room.
Oh.
I don't know if that helps. But, but I remember the last Christmas we were there in 2019, my brother had smoked quite a bit before we left. And I just remember we were leaving the airport. We were coming to the airport and we're going through security. And you can hear a dog just barking his head off at some point. I'm like, I swear to God, if we get pulled over because we smell like that. I swear to God. But we didn't. Everything was fine. But, oh man.
Trusted sources have shown that although possible, it is unlikely that a person who breathes in secondhand marijuana smoke will get high.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it was barely smoke. It was just the smell. Because it's very different.
Being exposed to marijuana smoke under extreme conditions, like a tightly packed, unventilated area, then you can get it.
Okay. Well, then no.
Yeah, no.
Well, I figured, but I also didn't know there was synthetic stuff. So how would I?
Right?
I know nothing. I know nothing.
No.
We're gonna have to eat food after this, because I mean, I'm gonna get hungry in 2 minutes. I have leftovers.
You can put a chicken on the bread. I think it's a thing if it's long and heavy, because I don't smoke, but I know the smell and feeling from my friends and roommates in the small apartment. Yeah. So if you don't have like a source of air.
Right. I know he usually smokes that whole thing right out the window, but you know, it is an apartment, so you do smell it.
Mm.
It's kind of like the same thing as if somebody smokes in an apartment, even though it's on
Right.
the other side of the apartment
Yeah.
or whatever, you still smell it.
You can still smell
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But oh my God, hi.
Hi, Asian Pride Month.
Hi.
2. Is there an Asian Pride Month 1?
Sure, why not?
I don't know.
Let's have all of them. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh my God, there are follows there. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, thank you so much for the follows.
yes. Thank you
Yeti
for the
Boop.
follow, Asian Pride Month.
And Yeti Boop?
Yeti Boop. Oh, I love that name.
Thanks. It is the second month.
Oh, it's the second month.
Okay, cool.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's nice. I was like, I don't know how that works.
Checks my calendar. Is that
I don't think it's our second month.
no?
here,
but it has to be probably in Asia, right? Yeah, LGBT Pride
Wait,
Month.
give me random life advice. All right, hold on. We wrote some life advice down here at one point.
Betty Boop. Oh, Yeti Boop, Betty Boop.
That's adorable.
I love it. You guys are so clever. I gotta get you 2 wise girls' advice on this one.
All right, okay.
Sure.
So you don't want random ones, no? Because this is my favorite. Trust your gut, unless it wants pasta. Then think about it. I'm just kidding. Eat the pasta. Okay, what is it?
Can I get the 2-for-1 special? Sure. You can.
On these, yes.
That was our baking for the day. Look at you with your...
I am so prepared. No, I just have it just so that I do this.
She wants to look like she works at a news desk.
In other news.
I'm a pasta... You're a pasta chef? Oh. We need to talk.
Right.
I need all the sauce. All the sauces. My girlfriend just woke up. Be right back. Sure. Tell her we said hello.
Yeah, hi. Oh, wait, or not. She just woke up. Hey, I'm talking to this random old lady online. Wait a minute, what? Outside my hole hurts. What? I need more explanations. Tell me what you're talking about. Oh, no.
No, but you know what's funny is she's going to be like, no, I'm just watching these streamers.
Yeah.
That's us.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
How is that worse than I'm just talking to someone?
Yeah, Tosif, I need all of the sauce
Oh, man.
recipes.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of
yeah.
them. All right, so my friend who sells me spices she's got a man, but we keep meeting up, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what you mean. And then there's this other girl who is a 5'5" white girl I should try, but she's not really my type. Funny chin, I can't explain it. But I've been giving back shots to
Oh
both.
man.
We all tiptoe. I don't know what a back shot is. I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm not going to Google that.
No.
Okay. I'm not going to.
Please don't.
All right. I don't know what I'm answering here then, because I don't. Because I'm old, and maybe there's more. There was a ... so that means it continues.
Right.
Right.
We all tiptoe. Hold on.
The 5'5" girl you should try. Please explain.
I don't know if we want the explanations here.
She has to write it down for me. A back shot is like the yoga position downward, you know. Okay. Her panic. Who's panic?
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. This guy, she's got a man boy keeping her, if you know what I mean. And then there's this other girl, but she's not really my type. Funny chin. Okay. Who do I go for? What? Well, neither of them sound ideal to me, but you know. Welcome back.
Hi.
Why do you have to go for just one of them? Like, why can't you find someone else?
Right?
Neither. That sounds pretty alpha. What the hell does that mean?
We're not getting into that. No. Oh God. No, none of us. That's it.
My pit bull keeps barking, so I let him outside unleashed. Well, if he's a good pit bull,
Right?
I don't know. It just sounds pretty alpha. Is that like alpha? Like,
Yeah.
am I alpha?
Like, if you have to ask, then you're probably not that into them anyway.
Right.
Because I think, like, you know, it shouldn't be a question if you're into somebody and you want to be with them, that, you know, you're gonna...
I mean, if you want to just continue with the backshotting, like, just...
yeah.
Why do you have to choose then? Right?
Yeah. Unless there's an ultimatum and everybody knows what's happening and everybody's consenting, then everything is fine.
Right.
There you go.
But already, like, you know, the girl who sells the spices, she's, you know, maybe she's in an open relationship. Who knows?
Yeah, right?
I don't know. I just... What about back shots? Well, I thought we were done with the back shots.
Oh, no.
I don't know what I said, but okay. You're welcome. Is it because I'm clueless? Is that what it is? Should I have blonde hair today?
No.
I need a blonde hair filter.
Oh my God, I want a blonde wig just for fun.
These two look like the backshot queens. Oh,
There
okay,
you
you're
go.
one of those.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was waiting for that. I was like, okay, there
That
we
took
go.
me a long time, right? That one.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Right. What are we doing this week?
I don't know. You're having a quiet home day tomorrow, and I have to go suffer.
The first day since everybody left.
I know.
Yay! I'm gonna get a lot of grumble texts.
I'll call you on the way there and back.
Yeah, like, God damn it! Why do you make me go there by myself? It's like, because it's your business. But I don't want it to be my business.
Right, but Wednesday, what are we doing Wednesday? Let's go to Bazaar, because we
can do
were
that.
supposed to go, right?
Yep. And maybe, I mean, to be fair, we were all supposed to go last Wednesday, and that's when you were toxic, so it worked out.
That was not a good day. Whoa, that was really not a good day. Let me put tahini on my list.
Oh, tahini.
And what was the other thing we were supposed to? Was it? It wasn't ramen. Wasn't there a certain kind of? Where did
Was it ramen?
Nepal go?
Yeah, right.
Give her shit. LOL. I would. Feel free.
Oh.
I thought it was a kind of ramen that we were, like it was a name brand of ramen, or was it something else? Was it a spice maybe?
I genuinely don't remember, and I know where I'm supposed to.
Yeah, you're the remembering one of us. Anyway,
Kimchi ramen.
was it kimchi ramen? Was it kimchi ramen?
Not gonna lie, it kind of sounds familiar. I don't know.
You can get kimchi ramen.
I thought you could get kimchi dumplings. I know that. I mean, I suppose they're not like Shinrayam.
I don't know. I don't know. It was a recommendation from Nepal, who was here earlier, but he's gone now. We were supposed to get something there. I don't remember what it was. But we'll just
We're gonna
walk
have to-
around
yeah.
anyway.
We'll
Maybe
figure
we'll
it
find
out.
some other things.
I need to grab noodles anyway for the kid.
Noodles for the kids.
They
Yes,
finished all of those. All of them. We bought a box.
your kids eat noodles like crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, what was
They
that?
don't. Half of them don't even bother cooking them. You just hear crunch, crunch, crunch.
Did they like sprinkle the seasoning on?
Yeah. And then it smells really weird in the room afterwards. You're like, what the hell? Oh, right, ramen. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Nowhere near as exciting as the smell of like.
So yeah, Wednesday. Let's go there.
Okay.
Let's do some like errands and whatever on Wednesday.
Right.
Thursday we're streaming, and then Friday
I have the boy in the afternoon,
in the afternoon.
and on Saturday I have a handball tournament to go to.
Right.
Yes. There's so much. Look
What-
at Walmart and make a card for fun. I do that. Mention meals. I love filling carts and then not doing anything with them. Just like goodbye.
Yep.
That's it. You can just sit there. You sit there and think about what you did.
We could play Raft
I could play Raft.
on Friday.
That could be fun.
We could stream that on Discord. Right. But we'll be back on Thursday
Yes.
anyway. But what are we gonna do? Should we try
don't
our meal
know.
planning idea?
It's a ghost cart. Yeah.
It's a ghost cart. Yeah.
Sorry, it looked like ghost can't, and I'm like, what? And I was like, oh no, I can see it.
It's a
ghost
ghost
cart. Oh man, yes, I love me some ghost carts. Except for when all of a sudden you get an email going, hey, you haven't checked out yet. I was like, shit, how did they know my email? Just, oh yeah, right, I have an account there. Never mind.
There's one place that does it like I just get out of the browser, go to a different tab, and I get one of those emails. I'm
Right.
like, you guys are fucking pushy. Like, I don't remember who it is, but every time I see it, I'm like, what? Stop.
Listen, I was just thinking about it. Like empty cart, empty cart.
Look, I trimmed on all my nails except this one. I have like an adult nail.
Don't.
No, just longer, like a girly nail.
Yeah.
And
Curly nail.
I've sliced myself 6 times with it. So, but I'm gonna see how long I can last and see if I
Alright.
can actually someday eventually grow out my nails
Yes.
past the edge of my finger.
Edge of your fingers.
Yeah. I mean, I can. I just don't like it. I'm like, shush, when it's like order or
Or let me.
Leah, you be a broke bitch.
Same. Same.
Yes.
Oh man.
Broke bitch unite.
Oh yes. Oh. Every time I'm just like, I'll imagine that I have like an insane amount of money, and I'll be like, ooh, I can buy this and this, and ooh, maybe this one in this color, and then I'm like, no, wait, I'm broke. I can't buy any of this stuff. Let me just get the thing that I actually needed.
Wait, but in March we're coming into money, right?
Yep.
According
right.
to
Astrology and other things.
yeah, it's supposed to be my year.
Yeah.
My year?
Yeah.
Yeah, my whole year. All my new endeavors are supposed to like take off.
Yes.
I just have to figure those what they are.
What they are, yeah. Just need to find endeavors to have first.
Come out with those first.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. We're gonna end it here, And we will be back on Thursday.
Yes.
Hope you have a nice week. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
And thanks for the new follows and new peeps. We like meeting new peeps.
Even the backshot peeps.
Even the backchat peeps. Listen. Yeah.
How did they
and,
get 300? Oh, no, because you get a bonus when you, okay. I was like, how do they have enough channel points for that?
all right. We shall see you later.
Yes.
Ciao, babes.
Bye.
Bye.